And we're live, baby. Best Ball Barbecue, day number 49. 49, yeah. Oh my God. We're almost at 50 days, closing in rapidly on 50 days. We're going to draft in the puppy contest today. Also, Underdog has made a massive improvement to their website. We're going to talk about that because I just noticed it when I was clicking on the site. We're going to talk about that. We're going to do some trivia, really fun trivia today. Hard, but could also be easy. We'll have to figure it out. That's all coming up right after we hit the intro.
Everything to start in with let's go. Let's go out. Let's go. Got it out, Jesse. Inside. Ball played. Pitch the catch. Oh, cut it loose for Scotty Ball.
How we doing today? How we doing today? We are going to do some trivia. Ben's asking, what does the trivia winner win? No one wins the trivia. I either win or I either lose. That's pretty much what it is. Shut up, dude. You're just dumb. Just dumb. Just a dumb human being. Aaron's in here. Who Hames is in here. Mr. Meat. Jason, how we doing today? We're going to do this trivia. Really, honestly, looks kind of hard. Name every player to score a touchdown in the last 8 Super Bowls. Passing TDs do not count. In the earliest Super Bowl that counts is the 2016 Falcons versus Patriots. I remember that Super Bowl very well. Yeah. Not great. All right. Oh, Bindles is in here. What's going on, baby? GM, how we doing? Okay, let's get on this. Gronk. I know Gronk's in here. Boom. Who's that other one? Who's the 4 here? Edelman, probably? Probably Edelman. Oh, not Edelman. James White. Yeah, James White did score that touchdown. I know. We'll rip James White. Boom, James White. Oh, he has 4 touchdowns? Oh my goodness. I did not know that. Okay. Eagles. Eagles. Who would that be? I'm just trying to think of someone who is always like on the because there's been 2 Eagles teams make the Super Bowl since then. Who was on both of those teams? Because I don't think anybody scored 3 in either of them. Who was on like the first team that scored a lot of touchdowns? Let's see here. Let's just do Chiefs. Let's go. I know Damian Williams scored a touchdown, so I'm gonna rip. I'm gonna do him for sure. Damian Williams scored 2. Okay. Chiefs. Kelsey, obviously. Travis Kelsey. I know Sky Moore caught one. Sky Moore. He actually caught his first ever touchdown in the Super Bowl, which is crazy. That just shows how much he sucks. Kadarius Toney scored 1. Kadarius Toney. Boom. Who caught the game winner this year? It was Mecole Hardman in this year's Super Bowl. Boom, got him. A couple more. CEH probably got in there. Oh no, CH did not get in there. Okay. That's our second X. I saw Nick Foles. Nick Foles for sure. Obviously the Philly special. Caught that ball. We got Nick Foles on there. Okay, let me rip these Falcons ones real quick. Okay. Now let me remember who scored. Is it just name every player to score? Okay, so Robert Alford should be in here because it's the pick 6. It's funny. I don't think I have ever rewatched that Falcons Pats Super Bowl. I don't think I've ever. Every time I see a highlight come on, I turn it off unless it's the Julio Jones catch on the sideline. I turn it off. I don't want the Julian Edelman catch. I will scroll right past it. I will scroll right freaking past it. The Matt Ryan. Okay, we're not gonna get into this. Robert Alford is definitely on that list though. He had a pick 6 in that game. Robert Alford. There we go. I know Devonta Freeman scored. Devonta Freeman. Okay. Who else scored in that Super Bowl? Oh man. Did Julio I don't think. Oh. Like I said, I haven't rewatched this. I haven't rewatched that Super Bowl, so I don't remember who. I remember Devonta Freeman scored the first one. Alford got the second one. They scored out of halftime. I don't remember who. I think Coleman might have got in there. Tevin Coleman. He did. Okay. Coleman. There's one more. I think Sanu caught a pass. I'm pretty sure Sanu caught one. Okay, not Sanu. Damn it. Oh, okay. I'm gonna get off of this. Bengals. I'm pretty sure Joe Mixon got in there. Oh my God. God damn it. I know T. Higgins got in there because there's that long touchdown pass. T. Higgins is on there. He had 2. Okay, there we go. Let's rip some Niners. Juwan Jennings caught a touchdown while also throwing one. And this year's obviously Juwan Jennings. So we got him. Okay, boom. We got Juwan Jennings. Right? Did we? Yeah, right. Okay, right there. CMC got in there. McCaffrey. Boom. He got in there. Okay, yeah. Help me out, chat. Let's start helping me out. Odell. Yeah, Odell definitely caught one for the Rams. That's a good one. Odell Beckham. There we go. This one ran. I know Cooper Kupp caught one. Cooper Kupp was in here. He caught 2. Okay, there we go. Buccaneers. Did Mike Evans, Chris Godwin. Leonard Fournette probably got in there, right? Leonard Fournette. This is when damn. What is the question? It is name every player to score a touchdown in the last 8 Super Bowls. Passing touchdowns do not count. 2016 Falcons pass is the most recent one. Okay, I really want to get this. I'm going to spend a lot of time on this because I think we can get this, honestly. Probably not all of them, but I think we can get a lot. I think LeGarrette Blount's on this list. LeGarrette Blount. Did Brady just ever rush one in? I feel like Brady's got to be on here. Right? He had to have ran one in at one point in those Super Bowls. Tyreek, good. That's a good one, obviously. Tyreek Hill. Did Juju? How is Tyreek Hill not on? Tyreek Hill didn't score a Super Bowl touchdown? Gee, Nick Bolton, yeah. Pacheco. Mahomes ran one in. Chris Hogan scored in the Super Bowl. I didn't know that. Sony Michel. Austin Hooper was the other one. Alshon Jeffrey. Jalen Hurts had 3 touchdowns. I didn't think he had 3 touchdowns. Mostert, Juszczyk, AB. I didn't know AB scored it. Okay. I should have got the AJ Brown one. I knew he scored. I should have got that. I already got Damian Williams. God, that was a fun one. I really wish I would have, not wasted so many guesses on the players I did. I can't believe Tyreek didn't get in. That's surprising. That is surprising. Okay, let's transition over to the drafting. Now, this is the Underdog. So if obviously if you play on Underdog for a while, most of the time, if you're trying to find the sprint, you're trying to find the eliminator, you're trying to find the marathon, anything super flex, you've always had to go to the home tab and it would be on there. It would never be under the NFL tab. But now Underdog has all of the contests, like all the NFL contests, under the NFL tab, which is really nice. It's really nice. And funny thing about the Best Ball Mania back there, they probably don't want as many people drafting in Best Ball Mania. Like it's kind of a little Easter egg, like they don't want that to fill as fast. What's it at? 25.9%. Sheesh. Puppy 2. That's what we're gonna be drafting in today. Is the Puppy 2. Tyler's in here. Sup, bitches, respectfully. How we doing, baby? How are we doing today? So we're gonna hop in the Puppy 2 in 12 seconds. 12, 11. Actually, you know what? I started the countdown. If you're going to go in, that's on me. You might want to leave. What we might just do, we might just play the StreamYard intro like for 12 seconds. It's a 30-second countdown. It's a 30-second countdown. But I'll just stop it at that 18 seconds. I'm going to play the StreamYard intro for 18 seconds and I'm going to whatever. Actually, that's kind of stupid. Not gonna lie, that's kind of stupid. We're just gonna do the manual countdown. I gotta make an actual about to enter the draft intro. That's gonna happen. Mark my word, might happen tomorrow, but that's gonna happen. So we're gonna rip this one. Manual countdown. I'm spending too much time on my fucking manual countdown. Here we go. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're in. Waiting on 9. Perfect situation. Waiting on 9. Hey, the process might have been a little, hit or miss, but the result was perfect. We probably got a lot of people in here. That thing fired up right away. So let's see here. We got Anthony. We got Kazi. We got Aaron Sandy. We got Jason. We got Troy. And there we go. So we got a lot of people in here. I thought this was hit him with the gritty for a minute, but it's hit him hard, not hit him with the gritty. There we go. Chat poll for who gets in the draft. There we go. 3 Tylers, 1 chat. There we go. Tyler W. That's a W, Tyler. See what I did there? Scott's in here. How we doing, Scott? You're back for more. You missed. I could have used you during the Falcons Super Bowl one. The only one I didn't get was the Austin Hooper touchdown. Could have used you there. But a Falcons fan is always welcome in this chat. We got Devin here. There we go. We got James. That's tough. Yeah, that's always tough. That's always tough when that happens. Tyler cubed. Love it. 6th spot. Let go. I'm at pick. Oh, you're pick 4. So we do it. So we got your Ty Wilder. Got it. It makes sense. Makes sense. Well, happy to be drafting with you, Tyler. I think it's first time in the chat, at least that I recognize. First time in the draft with us. So welcome. I missed somehow, but got the 2 pick. There we go. Obviously not in this one. Kazi's got the 2 pick here, but okay, we are fired up. We're ready to go. Drafting the puppy. We're drafting at 9, my least favorite draft spot. Let's fire me up, baby. Actually, 9's not as bad anymore because I can get Garrett Wilson at 9. Garrett Wilson's going to be an absolute first. Absolute just going to be. I'm going to have so much Garrett Wilson, man. I drafted AJ Brown today because I was like, I need to get, because I'm going to have so much Garrett Wilson. So, first time live. Love your content. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Glad you're in the live. Glad you can make it out in the live chat with us. Also, too, any of you guys are watching after the fact, make sure you drop a like on the video. If you're in the stream right now, drop a like on the video for that fact. Is it as hot in MN as it is in Michigan? It is so hot today. So hot. I was out there on the football field. For those of you who don't know, I coach high school football. And I was out there like we went outside at 8. And I was only just getting pads out of the shed and getting them to the field. And it was unbelievably hot. Oh, it's 98 there. Oh, it's 81 here. Feels like 88. So I don't know if that's what is the actual temperature 98 or is it feels like 98? Because yeah. All right. I've been putting a dot on your comments. I don't get some. Yeah, no, I've seen that. I appreciate you taking the time to put the dot. We missed out on. Oh no, we missed out on the top. Oh wait, I had the 10 pick. I don't know why I thought I had 9. Okay, we still get Garrett Wilson though. I'll take that. I should take Puka. I'd never take Puka, but you know what? We're gonna stick to our guns and we're gonna go Garrett Wilson. Stick to our guns and go Garrett Wilson. What kind of Garrett Wilson exposure should I have if I'm maxing? Maxing, well, what that depends. Maxing what contest? Like maxing the puppy, maxing BBM. I'll tell you how much. So for the 2024 season, I'll just say that I have 13% Garrett Wilson, which feels like even too not as much as I would think I have. Maxing BBM 5. I mean, it's always good to have stances on players. You won't want to have any zeros of anyone in the first round. I think around 10, 13% is probably what I would be comfortable having. Okay. Very chalky start. We don't really get any of these other guys falling back to us. So now it's just kind of a who do I want to go with? I'm going to try and pair up Garrett Wilson, someone I don't normally do it with. I don't know how many Mike Evans, Garrett Wilson teams I have because Mike Evans is never going to fall back to 34 because he goes at 22. And people don't usually reach on Mike Evans this much. So I'm going to pair up. I'm going to get a little unique here and go Mike Evans because, like I said, I've never seen – I've done what? I've probably done over 400 drafts so far, and I've never seen Mike Evans fall to that far in the third. So we're going to go a little Mike Evans here, get a little unique start. That's the plan of attack in this room. That is the plan of attack. If you have 13% Garrett Wilson, how much Rodgers do you have? Hopefully around 13%. Let me see. Probably not that much, 3%, which is weird. I just took I should probably have more Aaron Rodgers, but I don't know. I don't really have any huge QB stances. My most quarterback is I almost drafted quarterback is 15%. That's because I do draft, I always take London, when he's there at ADP. I never really reach on London, but when I'm in the back half, I usually always draft London. So I don't have any. So Kirk is my most drafted quarterback. I draft a lot of Josh Allen, but everyone after that, I don't have anyone over. Hey, I'll just show you right here real quick. I don't have anybody over 15%. It's 15 and lower. I pretty much after 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All that is 8% below. So I don't know. Do you do pick'ems off stream? Not sure if I've seen you do those. Not really. No, I don't really do a lot of pick'ems anymore. I used to I at least play little prize picks, but I'm not really sure. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Okay, that's fine. I had something pop up my StreamYard. No, I think we're good though. Think we're good. I also saw Aaron. I wanted to give this comment. I coach sophomore QBs, but I pretty much coach. I coach varsity / sophomore. So sophomore through 10 through 12 practice together. So sophomore has their own team, but they practice with varsity. So I'm always I work with varsity, but my official designation is sophomore QBs. So that is what I coach. Let's see. Yeah, Rodgers gets no correlation, sniped all the time. Yeah, I thought I get sniped a lot on Rodgers as well. I don't know. They have freebies every day. Just got 2 picks. Yeah, I know. I should do that more often. I don't know. I just try not to. I give Underdog enough of my money, to be honest. I just feel like they got my draft money. I don't want to give my picks money too, because when I start doing picks, I don't like. I got kind of get into it for a week. I don't just like fire out a one-off. Like if I'm gonna get into it, I'm gonna get into it. So PPR route god, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Love it. Love it. Love it. Okay. We're coming back here. Ooh, let's see. JT fell quite a bit. Like that. Saquon's been falling here too a little bit more. We saw Saquon fall to 103 last stream. I actually got him with a Jamar team last night off stream. I think it was I was trying to max a Chihuahua too before it filled. But yeah, that was interesting. Feels like Saquon's falling a little bit more. Kyron's fall. I saw Kyron go like I think the 3-4 turn today. Like I think he would have paid like 36. So Kyron's falling a lot too. He's falling like all the time. Newer to best ball people just see how good Rodgers is a player and take him because it's round 14 or whatever. Yeah, I think you can get you. I mean, I think people are scared off by like passing, maybe pocket passing quarterbacks. I mean, everyone wants to chase that rushing upside. It's why Richardson gets pushed up so much. It's why Daniels is where he's going in relation to like some of those other young inexperienced quarterbacks. But yeah, Rodgers is not going to give you much on the rushing. There's the Achilles threat. Kind of plays at a slower pace anyway. Probably got a lot of touchdowns for Breece Hall near the goal line. So I don't really know. Yeah, I think that's why people are kind of scared off Rodgers. Now, this is where I historically go Derrick Henry. And I don't know. I've been doing a lot of Derrick Henry on stream recently. I'm going to keep doing it. Like I said, want to get more. I think what's the difference between Derrick Henry and JT and Saquon and all? Like I would much rather prefer Derrick Henry over Kyron Williams personally. Much rather prefer Derrick Henry straight up over Kyron Williams. Okay. 3 picks away here. Now, the rule is if you're this kind of happened to us on stream a couple days ago where it's a lot harder to get receivers at this end of the draft. That was kind of proven true. So, like, if you fall behind early, it could be hard to catch up if you're in just an average receiver kind of drafting room. We're going to go Zay here. We have the Derrick Henry correlation. We get a little ADP value on Zay anyway. So, I'm going to go Zay because he does correlate. So kind of a fun team. I don't think I have anything close to this combo. So I like it. I like the way we're starting off so far. What's up? How we doing, Brian? How we doing, Bo? Henry just had a high ankle sprain in practice today. Did he really? Oh my God. I was literally just going to pull from my phone and I just saw you say joking. I was literally going to pull up Twitter and be like, search of Derrick Henry. Crazy. Oh, Jesus. Thanks for scaring me, Scott. Thanks for scaring me. All right. Troy going with a little Lamar there. Love getting A-Chain in the third. Yeah, there you go. Especially with CD Devontae, A-Chain is a really fun start there. I got started a lot. All right. Okay. Also, too, I might be streaming something different tomorrow. Maybe. I don't know for a fact, but maybe I'll do 2 things where I'll do a little best ball and I'll do a little. But I have a QB. I'll pull up Sleeper too, so I'll show you guys my team if you guys care. So I plan on doing a little dynasty content on the channel from here and there. I think it's just kind of fun to talk about. So I might do a little sprinkle of dynasty content, but tomorrow night. So I'm in this league, Dynasty League. We're going into our 4th year. And actually, wait. Yeah, 4th year we're going into. And it's been a single QB Dynasty League, but we're transitioning to Superflex. So basically how we're doing it is everyone gets to keep one quarterback on their also lose. Let me see, because this one of the guys let me make sure. Okay, good. Yeah, we're good. There was somebody in the league who had a not family friendly profile picture as their thing. So I want to make sure it wasn't on here before I share my screen. But basically how it works is this is what it looks like. Here, let me move my camera down here. So basically what it is you get to keep one quarterback on your team. We're doing a QB auction. So everyone gets to keep one. So right now I have Kyler Murray, but it's tiered. So like the draft, so the person who has Josh Allen only gets $80. I have Kyler Murray, so I get 92. The person who has Justin Fields, I think that is who is that? I think that's this drafter has $100. So like basically we're doing a QB auction. It's 3 rounds, and I'm really excited I've never done an auction on Sleeper before. So I may stream that. I may not. Maybe I'll just do it as a little bonus content if you guys are interested in that at all. But really excited to do that. So yeah, we're doing a QB auction. So it's only QBs in the thing, or I guess there's some other guys, but basically we're only doing QBs. So that's kind of fun. We already did the rookie draft. But we didn't draft any quarterbacks. So all the rookie QBs are in the rookie auction, and then it was pretty much just a single quarterback rookie draft, and then but yeah, so kind of exciting. I again may stream that, may not, depending on what time we actually ended up doing that. I also have some plans tomorrow too, so that's TBD. But yeah, kind of exciting. So yeah, if you guys ever have any dynasty questions too, just put them in the chat. I'll definitely answer some dynasty questions. So, oh my God, there we go, Alex. Dynasty trade. There we go. Dynasty trade on a rebuilding team. Benson in later 2025 mid-second for. Okay, wait. Dynasty trade on a rebuilding team. Got it. Okay. I guess that's Trey Benson and a later 2025 second for a mid to later 2025 first and McMillan. Okay, I'm gonna make my pick real quick, and I will get right back to this. I'll make my 2 picks, and then I'll get back to it. Okay, we're on the clock. Jacobs is the value. He's definitely not going to get past these drafters. They all have 0 running backs. I'd be shocked if he did. Kind of want to go receiver here. Some tight end value would look nice too. I feel like Jacobs is another guy that always. I feel like we've drafted a lot of later Josh Jacobs. So like the value just doesn't seem as enticing to me because it feels like he kind of always goes. We don't have any Minnesota, so I don't really have to go Jacobs. I'm gonna go with Dunze, man. I just think Dunze is like the best value in this range. I'm gonna keep drafting Dunze. Like we prefer him over everybody in this tier. And I think I've been drafting a little Ridley, but I think I prefer Dunze over Ridley anyways. So we'll go with Dunze. If Jacobs falls back to us at 63, I mean, we'll take him. But I just don't see how he gets past these 3 drafters or I guess it's 2 drafters, but the 3 picks, neither of these drafters have any RBs. So we'll see here. Goes Pitts. I mean, there's no way, right? Jacobs has to go here. Right? Okay, I mean, we'll take Jacobs over a full round past ADP. I do like Kittle too. We've done enough elite tight end stuff though, so I'll go. Let's go Josh Jacobs here. We'll go Josh Jacobs. I mean, I didn't think that was gonna happen, so we'll do it. Okay, Alex, let's talk about this. Okay, so Benson in a later 2025 second, so a late 2025 second for a mid to late 2025 first and McMillan. Man, this is tough. A mid to later 2025 first. The thing is, there are so many good running backs in next year's class. Like if you haven't really done any of your 2025 scouting yet, there are so many guys. So basically off the top of my head, both the Ohio State guys, you got Quinshon Judkins, Travion Henderson, you have Raheem Rocket Sanders out of Arkansas, you got Nick Singleton out of Penn State. You got that guy from Boise State. I forget his name. He's really, really good, though. You got the UNC guy. His name is Hampton. Last name Hampton. He's good. You have Ollie Gordon, who's probably the best back in this class out of Oregon State. Is it Oregon State or Oklahoma State? See, like I know the names. Ollie. I'm pretty sure it's Oklahoma State. Ollie Gordon. Oklahoma State? No, it is. Yeah, Oklahoma State. Okay. Like there are so many names next year. So that's the only reason we're like Trey Benson could be good. He's a 2nd round pick. He could be good. I do really like McMillan as well. I would see if you could get like Benson and I guess if you know for a fact it's a late 2025 second, maybe try and do a 3rd for that deal. If you could do a 3rd, it's a smash. I think it's still a fine value because I think you can get a better running back in next year's class. Like the running back this class was bad. Next year's running back class is going to be unbelievably good. Plus you get the Minnesota guy. Minnesota guy Darius Taylor. He's gonna come on. He is going to burst on the scene. Obviously, I'm a little biased Minnesota Gopher fan, but I mean, like PFF posted about him saying like who's gonna have a breakout season for college football, and they posted a picture of Darius Taylor. He's a really, really good running back, but I don't know. I have Benson in the late second. Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, I would almost make that trade. I would make the trade, and again, try and do a third. Try and give Benson and a third for the first and McMillan, or maybe you get something a little bit better than McMillan, something like that. But I think it's a fair deal if you want to just get more assets. So I don't mind it. I definitely don't mind that trade at all if you wanted to pull the trigger on that. I have 2 2025 firsts right now. Team is Herbert, T-Law, Jacobs, Brooks, Marv, Olave, Higgins, Thomas Jr., Coleman, and Musgrave. Ooh, okay. 2 2025 firsts. You have, I'm guessing this is super flex. Herbert, T-Law, Jacobs, Brooks, Marv, Olave, Higgins, and Thomas Jr. and Coleman's a great wide receiver core. So you already had the 2025 first, though. I almost would even just, like I said, if you need running backs, it sounds like you do. If you're trying to win this year, just keep Benson, right? You already have 2 2025 firsts. You can get the running backs later with whatever those picks are, whatever they end up being. You can still get those RBs. So I wouldn't feel the need to do it, but if you want to, I have no problem ripping the accept on that trade. In my dynasty team, 16 teams, I have Kelsey, Laporta, and McBride. One flex. What do I do? Oh my God. What do? You trade one of them. Probably trade, if you're win now, I mean, I think you trade like Laporta or McBride. If you're kind of, rebuilding or just, kind of want to stay younger, try and trade Kelsey. I mean, you're kind of just stockpiling those tight ends. Not a problem, but okay. We're approaching the clock here. This is why you go receivers. Like the only receiver right now is Jameson Williams. And if Troy takes JMO here, like then we would be stuck with no receivers. That's why I like going get in the 3 or 4. See, like that's why you go receivers early if you're on this part of the draft, because the JSNs, the JMOs, the Christian Watsons, like they all just fire off the board. So I'm glad we got receivers while we could on this side of the board. That's definitely the move. I don't mind Monty. Kind of want to get a little Kyler. I've been saying I want to get more Kyler unstacked. I'm going to do it here. I feel fine with the 2 running backs that we have. And I have a plan for all these drafters have tight ends. If someone doubles up on Ferg, it's fine. I'll just take a running back. But I wanted to draft more Kyler on stack because I think by himself, I think he's a value. He's the QB 9 right now, right? He goes below Burrow. QB 7. So he has just came up. He was QB like 10, 11 for a while, which is crazy. But I like the 7th round Kyler feels really nice for a guy who has that rushing upside. He's another year out from the ACL. So I like that. I just think Kyler's a really good player, man. So I like taking him there. Now, this might be controversial, but I made a post about it on Twitter, man. I'm just going to become a Brock Bowers slappy. That's just what's going to happen. I'm going to draft a ton of Brock Bowers. I think in this range, like he has just as much upside, in my opinion, as a guy like Evan Ingram. I would say he has more upside than Evan Ingram because there's a lot of targets. There's a lot of guys that need to get fed in that Jacksonville offense. I think he has the same upside as honestly as like Kyle Pitts, as George Kittle, like as most of these top guys, like he's in that same tier of, in terms of like talent. There's not a lot of tight ends that are more talented than Brock Bowers, at least, come of what we expect him to be. Like he has the talent. I mean, he's a top, I think he went 13th overall in the NFL draft as a tight end in today's day and age is crazy. Like he is a very, 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 very good player. He's probably a better prospect than Kyle Pitts. I know Kyle Pitts went higher, but I think Bowers went a little lower because of the Kyle Pitts thing. But anyways, like I just think he has the talent. It's just like, can he do it on the field? He's already getting some good coach speak, which I like. Devontae's hyping him up too, but there's a lot of guys on the Raiders too, but I agree. It feels like there is, but there's really not. Like, yes, you have Devontae, and Devontae is going to be the number 1 option. I'm not saying Bowers is going to be the number 1 option on a team where Devontae is still on it and still producing. But could Brock Bowers score more fantasy points than Jacoby Myers? I think he could. Like, is that crazy to say that he's like, oh yeah, Brock Bowers isn't going to outscore Jacoby Myers. Like I think he 100% can. Outside of that, like it's Zamir White, who like we're drafting a little bit, but like is he gonna take a ton of touches away? He's not gonna take a lot of receptions away from Brock Bowers. They still have Michael Mayer, but I mean they obviously have a plan for Bowers. Like, I just think they use Bowers as like I said this on Twitter too. I could totally see a situation where Brock Bowers is, kind of used as like an ideal formation. Like I think we might see a lot of, kind of big like small 12 personnel. And what I mean by that is, or I guess I would say big 11. That's what I should say more. Big 11 personnel where, it's Devontae on one side, it's Jacoby Myers on one other side, and then you have Brock Bowers kind of playing big slot, and you can even have Michael Mayer as your inline tight end. Because who are they going to want to use like more? Because if you're using the 3 wide receiver logic, and you're just saying, okay, Bowers has to have his hand in the dirt, traditional tight end, then you're saying, okay, Bowers is the tight end, and then outside you have Devontae and Myers, and you have Trey Tucker somewhere in there. I think their best 4 pass catching weapons are Devontae, Myers, Bowers, and Mayer. I don't think that's really a hot take. I feel like I'd rather have Mayer on the field than Trey Tucker. Yeah, Trey Tucker, if you're trying to obviously go deep, Trey Tucker has a different skill set than Mayer. But I think they still want to get Mayer involved, which is why I'm still drafting a little Mayer, in round 18. A couple of shares here and there. Because A, if everything happens to Bowers, he sees a huge boost. And 2, like, I don't think they're going to use Brock Bowers like they used, Kyle Pitts when Arthur Smith was there. I think they're a little too smart for that. I think Mayer's going to be more of a traditional inline tight end. And I think Bowers is just going to be big slot. Like, this guy is so athletic, guys. He gets handoffs. He got handoffs in college. Not only did he get handoffs, he housed handoffs in college. Like, he's almost like he's more of he's like in that Kyle Pitts tier of receiving. He's in that that Dalton Kincaid tier of like, he's a tight end, but he's really just an athletic freak, a big guy. He's a big guy, I'll tell you, one of the biggest I've ever seen. Big guy. I just saw that Trump video go viral again, where he's like, a massive guy. This is a really large person. If you guys know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. But all I'm trying to say, Bowers is probably the second most talented player on offense they have on that team, not named like outside of Devontae Adams. It's him and Devontae. I think he has more talent than Jacoby Myers. Jacoby Myers is a good player, but they looked at Bowers like, we have to take this guy, even though we already have Mayer. Like, they are going to have a plan for Bowers. At least I hope they would. So exactly. That's kind of my bold Brock Bowers case. Okay, we're on the clock. Usually I go Pollard here, a little Tennessee. I like Pollard over these other running backs. I do love one of the other guys, but I'm going to go Pollard here. And then the next guy I'm going to go is very dependent on that player being there. Some guys I'm looking at, but yeah. I have a lot of Brock. There are a lot of guys on the Raiders too, but I agree. We already got that. Bowers is the RB2. Exactly. There we go. Jinx, fullback, Jinx. There we go. Exactly. Like, I don't know. I'm reaching like Theo Greminger levels of like Brock Bowers hype. I was looking at B-Rob. That was a player that I really like to draft. I almost took B-Rob over it, but I decided not to. Okay. Almost on the clock here. I despise drafting Romeo Doubs. I just hate doing it. Do we have any stacks on the board available? Chicago. I guess we could go Caleb and Adunze. I mean, only problem with Caleb was like, what's the difference between Caleb and Kirk? Like, am I crazy for asking that question? Like, I guess Caleb has sneaky rushing upside that like no one really wants to talk about. Like, he does. Like, Caleb is a legit runner. Caleb can legit run the football. So there's that. He's got sneaky rushing upside, I think. I could go Jacoby. I don't really want to draft another running back. Let's just get the 2 quarterbacks. I don't even know if I have any of this, this combo of, Kyler and Caleb. So let's just do it. Let's give it a rip. I usually don't like drafting, Caleb, because what's the difference between Caleb and Brock? Caleb, like, you could go down the list, like, well, at least what we're projecting from Caleb this year in terms of his rookie season, like Goff, Herbert, Cousins, Stafford, like Stafford and up, it feels like they could all just kind of do the same thing, but you can get Stafford 40 picks later. But then you got to count stacks into all that as well. So, yeah. People don't talk about Caleb running a lot. Dude, go look up the first game Caleb ever got in, that Oklahoma game, the one where Rattler was having a terrible game. They pull him, put in Caleb Williams. Like, Dude, he is a legit runner. Like, even some of like the USC stuff. Like, let me see if I can find it on YouTube real quick. Let me see if I can find some Caleb running. Caleb Williams. I'll share it on screen. I think I can share that. I don't think that's illegal. Yeah, here, let me just mute it. Here we go. Oh, okay. Gotta watch an ad real quick. Give me 2 seconds. Boom, skip. Okay. Here we go. Muted. I think this is fine. We'll find out. I don't want to get caught. Actually, I really don't want to get copyright striked. Can I find one where it's like, you know what I mean? I don't want to mess with it. I don't want to mess with it. Maybe I just don't know the rules on that. Like, can I show like, cause if it has like the Fox, I think if it has the Fox like thing on there and like that, I guess Pac-12 might be more lenient. Pac-12 actually doesn't even exist anymore, so I don't even know how they would. I don't even know how they would copyright strike me. I'm not gonna show it because I don't want to get You can share a video. It's not Russia, but like I think you can get like a strike for that stuff though. I'm pretty sure you can, or maybe it's a claim. You know what? Let's just do it. We're gonna do it. Here we go. If they catch us, they catch us. Here we go. We'll full screen this thing. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Like, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Come on now, guys. Come on now. Like, he's a legit runner. He's a legit, yeah. Well, yeah, he's in the house. He doesn't have like top end speed, but like he is a legit runner. Let me see if I can find one more. Yeah, let me go back here. Like, okay, let me see if I can find one. There's a Notre Dame one I think I'm trying to find. I think it was Notre Dame. Is it this one? Let me see if it is. I think it is. Let me just make sure before I share it. Maybe it wasn't Notre Dame. But yeah, the only point I'm trying to make, he's a really good runner, man. Let me find okay, one more. I'm gonna find the Oklahoma one. That's the one because that was the one I was talking about. Caleb Williams, Oklahoma run. Here we go. Let me see if I can find this. There we go. Look at this, guys. We're gonna share it real quick before my pick. Look at this, guys. Look at this. This is like his first snap to ever. This is like one of his first plays ever in college football. Look at this. QB power. Look, guys. This is not a scramble. We're gonna run the ball with Caleb Williams because he's an awesome runner. Look at this. Come on now, guys. He's a legit runner, actually. Come on. Electric. Okay. Oh, we're on the clock. This worked out perfectly. Here we go. Who are we gonna go here? I want another receiver. Ugh, dude, Wicks. I just rather click Dotson because I know he's actually gonna play. Let's go Dotson here. Go Dotson. We'll see who comes back around to us. Why he run like that, though? Why he run like that? Who just took T-Law and stacked? Did somebody actually take T-Law and stacked? T-Law, let's see. It was Kazi. Did they have any I guess they did. No, not even any week 17 either. Sheesh. Could have been an auto pick. Yeah, I'll mid draft review it after this next pick. Good. Thanks for fair use, exactly. All you gotta do is look at his stats. The stats are weird with college football. Okay, let's make our pick and then I'll rant. Leggett. Yes, sir. I was looking at Frymuth here. I would like to get another tight end with Brock Bowers. But if he's gonna do what I think he's gonna do, we draft so much Leggett. Do we have too much Leggett? Some are asking. We might have too much Leggett. Carolina, we do have Tampa Bay though. We have Tampa Bay. Have to go Leggett. Have to go Leggett. We have no KC, but we do have Tampa Bay. Had to go Leggett there. No choice. Okay. Let's do a little mid-draft review. It is mid-draft review time. We'll start with Troy at the 109, going with Jameer, Debo, week 17. DJ Moore, Lamar, Jaden Reed, George Kittle, week 17. J-Mo, week 17. DeAndre Swift, Trey Benson, Brock Purdy, Josh Downs, and Ricky Pierce. A lot of San Francisco Lions on this team. A lot of that going on this team. Don't mind it, though. Don't mind it whatsoever. Like the team. Little Chicago stuff in there, too. Like Trey Benson. I like that team so far, especially with Lamar, kind of, just rushing quarterback. We got Jason going with Bijan, here on River Rat, for those at home watching in the 8 spot. Bijan, Nico, Stephon Diggs, Josh Allen, and Stroud. So double tapping the quarterbacks right there, going with Nico. Hit him with the gritty. Would love this build. You have the Houston stacks. You have Rashee Rice. You have the Curtis Samuel and Khalil Shakir stack for Buffalo. So at least you're doing that. Najee Harris, Devin Singletary, Dalton Schultz, Jermaine Burton. I mean, I don't know. I don't like drafting Stroud personally, but if you're going to go Stroud, I mean, getting the stacks with it, at least you're doing it right. So, it's a unique team. I don't hate it. I probably wouldn't do Stroud if I'm going Allen, but I see what you're trying to do. Sandy at the 6 slot going to Monra, Ayuk, week 17. A lot of San Francisco Lions getting stacked up in this draft room right now. Laporta, Godwin, Rashad White, Kamara, Zamir White. Love those 3 running backs you got after kind of going 0 RB. So I really like the way you caught back up at a running back, and I think your receivers are awesome. You get Laporta there too for week 17. Shaheed, who I love. Myers, I like it. Goff, Chandler, love that team so far. I really like that team, Sandy. I think you said, yeah, God, I'm loving my team besides getting sniped on Purdy. I really like that team too. So, and we have somebody else in here. You at the perfect time. Fucking Alpha. I was going to say effing, but I decided against it. Alpha going with JJ, JT, Pittman. I mean, you get JT falling to you, which is nice because I think he's an ADP of 16. So a little value there. Also stacked up with Pittman, Cooper, Pacheco, James Cook, Christian Watson, Jake Ferg, Dak. So you get the Dak Ferg stack. Frymuth, Cooks, Palmer. Like the team. I don't like Michael Pittman, but if you're going to go JT, I see what you're trying to do with Michael Pittman there. So I'm not the biggest Amari Cooper drafter either, or James Cook, but Brandon Cooks, but you have the stack. So I see what you're trying to do. I don't mind the team. I do like Frymuth. I like Frymuth and Ferg at your tight end positions. Then we got Tyler cubed, Tyreek Hill, Neighbors, Devonta, Christian Kirk, Richardson, McConkey, Ingram. So the 0 RB start, the running backs are Mostert, Spears, Brown, and Edwards and Dowdle. I like Spears. I like Mostert. I like Brown. Don't really like Edwards or Dowdle, but that's just me personally. You got Herbert stacked up with McConkey, which is good. Richardson kind of naked, but that's fine. You do have Richardson stacked with Neighbors for week 17, though. So I see what you're trying to do there, too. Like the Jacksonville, like that. But yeah, I just don't like these 2 running backs personally. That's just a player take thing on my end. And then we got Kazi at the 102, CeeDee Lamb, Devontae, Achane, McLaurin, Kincaid, Deontay, Jordan Addison, Zach Moss, Jordan Love, Jerome Ford, T-Law, Gabe Davis, Ray Davis. Love Ray Davis. I like Ford. I'm starting to slow down on Zach Moss a little bit. Anthony, I'll get to your team after this. I'm starting to slow down on Zach Moss a tad. I don't know, man. Just something about him where, I think Chase Brown could just be the guy, especially the one catching passes, too. Yeah, Zach Moss might have, maybe 7 touchdowns this year, but I think Chase Brown might be the guy to own, if I'm being honest. Especially in an ambiguous backfield like that. It's not like Zach Moss is like a guy who's going to, just going to keep everyone off the field. I like Jalen Wright here. I really like Mooney too, though. I'm going to go Mooney actually instead. No, I'm going to go Jalen Wright. Oh, whoops. Fastest. Oh, what the hell? I was literally just going to say fastest mouse in the West. Yeah, you guys saw me get that up there in time. Did you not? Oh my God. Whatever. I mean, I'm fine with Mooney too. I really like Mooney, but yeah, maybe go receiver there anyway. That's fine. There's still some running backs here that I like, as long as I get one of these guys. Pete on line 1. God damn it, dude. That's like the second time where I proclaim myself as the fastest mouse in the West, and then I fumbled twice. So that has not been great. I'll go Gibson here. Actually, no, let's go Jaleel. More upside there. I like Jaleel. Yeah, let's go Jaleel McLaughlin. Okay. And then we'll finish it out with Anthony's team real quick. CMC, Waddle, DK, Andrews, Keenan Allen, JSN, Mixon, Lockett, Sutton, Judy, Tua, Kendre, Komet. Love the tight end room. Love the receiver room. Running back room is Mixon and Miller so far. Oh, give it CMC, Mixon, and Miller. So not as bad. Probably still want to get some more RBs there, but your receiver room, is stacked. Love the receiver room, especially on a McCaffrey team. Kind of some old guys that no one, you kind of draft like the guys no one likes to draft, Who's really ever excited to click Tyler Lockett, Sutton, and Judy? But I think there's some real value there to be had, I should say. So I don't mind it. Okay, we are done with the team breakdown. Done with the lobby breakdown, I should say. You better like Mooney because he's yours. I do like Mooney. I mean, Mooney's one of my most drafted players, so I'm not going to complain about the Mooney pick at all. So So much of the community is on Zach Moss. I almost feel wrong for how much I like Chase Brown. Chase Brown is a bum, says Dev. Sheesh. Team New Balance. There we go. I don't think Chase Brown's a bum. I mean, he's getting some good coach speak this offseason as Chase Brown. Like Zach Moss just isn't going to catch passes, I feel like. He's just not. Like, he caught a couple of them last year. And like, yeah, maybe Zach Moss is a little bit more dependable, but I don't think he's as explosive as Chase Brown is. But yeah, Chase Brown, I mean, you're getting a good price on Chase Brown too. Like, what's the difference? Chase Brown went at round 10. And then we had Zach Moss going round 8. So you're getting a 2-round difference on both those players. So, I mean, it's kind of just the theory of, take the more explosive, the guy that costs less kind of thing. So I like Chase Brown a lot, but seeing some Zach Moss workout videos after he got paid makes it a bit easier to click on. Oh, I didn't see those. Now I feel like I need to figure out what's going there. I feel like Zach Moss is a better scheme fit, but I click both. I just feel like Zach Moss, just like the reason why I used to click him a lot was like he just feels like more like a stylistic fit in terms of what Mixon gave you in Cincinnati. Like Mixon, not like he used to be more explosive when he was younger, I guess, but like the past couple of years here, like he's Joe Mixon, like he's been good-ish, like kind of good. His efficiency has kind of gone down every year, but he's just like they like to hand the ball off on the goal line, right? They like to hand the ball off on the goal line. So Zach Moss feels like he fits more of that role, but I could just see Chase Brown, playing if Chase Brown is good, I think he's gonna have plenty of opportunity to prove and get more touches. I don't think Zach Moss is necessarily gonna keep like Chase Brown off the field like Joe Mixon did. And I just said Joe Mixon wasn't as good, but I still think Joe Mixon last year is better than Zach Moss right now, if that makes sense. So I don't know. What's up, y'all, James? How we doing, baby? See you a little late. How's the team looking? Team's looking pretty good, I feel like. We got Kyler, Caleb, Derrick Henry, Josh Jacobs at a really nice 13 pick ADP value. Tony Pollard, Jaleel McLaughlin. Receiver room is stacked with Garrett Wilson, Evans, Zay Flowers, Adunze, Jahan Dotson, Leggett, and Mooney, and Brock Bowers as our tight end. So I really like the team so far. I did see, I forget who said it a while ago. I think it was Tyson. I am going to be doing a second draft after this. So we'll be doing at least one more. Maybe this is a three stream night kind of thing, a 3-draft night on stream. I'm not going to commit to that, but it's feeling like that's the way it's going to be so far. Probably should have set a like goal. How many likes are we at right now is the real question. How many likes are we at right now? Let's take a look here. We are at 20 likes, 21 likes because I just liked it on my own account. But let's say I already committed to doing a second draft, but I like to be at like 30 likes. 30 likes by the time we hit a second draft. We have how many people watching? 38 people watching. So if you wouldn't mind going down there, tapping the like button, helps us grow, helps the channel out. I'd appreciate it in advance if you would be so kind. If you'd be so kind. I'm gonna go Hunter Henry here. Just think he's a fine player. I do like Henry a lot. So I just don't feel like I click him as much because I always reach on Fant, but we got our Fant bag. Let's draft a little Hunter Henry on this team. I tried to get in the first one. I think my Tajay Pollard ratio is like 21-5. I love Tajay Spears. I mean, I kind of just draft both. That's an offense that I'm fine almost drafting both guys. Sometimes I usually draft Benson over Connor. So it's not like I do that with every backfield, but I do like a little Tajay Spears. So I have one Pollard share in 250 drafts. Sheesh. Pollard could beat you. I'll tell you, Pollard could beat you. Maybe. I think there's a real thing with like the broken foot last year. I think that might have hindered his ability. Like now he's another year removed from that. I think he could be more explosive than what we saw last year. I think that broken foot was a real factor. None of the running backs in this tier really do it for me. So you know what? When in doubt, I mean, guys, come on. Just draft Noah Fant. I actually do like DeMario, though. I do like DeMario. We do have some Hunter Henry, so it kind of would make sense. You know what? We're gonna draft DeMario on this team. Go 8 receivers, get him out of the way. I love now. I just really like this receiver core. DeMario is our number 8. Feels nice. I like that a lot. We have enough Fant. Our Fant bag is arguably too big. I could get Fant in every single draft if I wanted to. So we're gonna use some self-control. On the off chance that Fant sucks, which is a very, very small percentage, but there's a percentage, obviously. But yeah, we're gonna go Douglas there. I just made a Noah Fant thumbnail too. That'll get dropped on one of these streams coming up here soon. I mean, I had to. It's been too long for me not to do a Noah Fant thumbnail, so we had to do it. Paul was going round 2 last year for a reason. 100% agree. 100% agree. He could suck too. Pollard is great as ADP. Feels like we have a bit of a divide on Tony Pollard here. Some people think he sucks. Some people think he's a great value. Only one way to settle this, in my opinion. Well, you already know what's coming. Let's do it. Time for the poll. For the return of the poll. How do we what's the question? How do we phrase this question? I'll just say this. Do you like drafting? Do you like drafting Tony Pollard? That's what we'll do. Yes, no. The poll is live. Do you like drafting Tony Pollard? That feels like a good way to phrase it. Pollard is a good backup. That was a very backhanded compliment. Backhanded compliment out of Kazi right there. Let's see what the poll says. 78% are at no right now through 9 votes. Let's get some more votes on this, John. Let's get some more votes. Sheesh. 83% say no. They do not like drafting Tony Pollard. Sheeshers. I don't like drafting Pollard. I don't think Tony Pollard's dad likes drafting Tony Pollard, but his risk is baked into his ADP. That is fair, yeah. Past ADP, yeah. Okay. I should probably vote on this. My vote would be yes. I mean, we're at 17 votes right now, and it's pretty overwhelmingly no. So, interesting there. I didn't know there was that much hate for Tony Pollard. Interesting. Jake says, damn, what a minus EV chat. Tough. I don't like having a 0 on my bench. Damn, we really are the community out on Tony Pollard. I have a Tony Pollard thumbnail already made. Maybe I don't drop that one. Or maybe I drop it just to piss y'all off. Maybe that's what we do. I love drafting Jags so Tony Pollard can officially come along for the ride. There we go. Week 17 is what Wobby's talking about. I like drafting Jags too. I'll take the cheaper price. That's fair. Burnt a lot of people last year. Maybe that's what it is. Is this take lock? You guys are just burnt. You guys are just not happy that he killed a lot of you last year. What's a good minimum amount of running backs to draft an Underdog? 5. 5 is probably a good one. The only time you're drafting less than 5, I think, is when you'd have to start 3 running backs in a row, or 3 in the first 4 rounds for you to draft 4. Hyper fragile build. That's the only time you'd probably ever want to be 4 or under. So, all right, 3 picks away here. There's a running back that I'm definitely going to draft if they're still there. Jason goes Keaton Mitchell. Troy's on the clock. Oh, let's see, Troy. What are you going to do here? Goes Dobbins. I was thinking Roshan, so I'm happy we did get Roshan. We have a little Chicago thing here too anyway, so it lines up perfectly with our Caleb stack, and we have a Dunze too, so a little Chicago build going on here, so I'm fine with that. Fine with that for sure. All right. Also, too, if you're watching right now or you're watching after the fact, after the live stream has ended, make sure you drop a sub on the channel. We are live streaming every single day. We're almost to 50 consecutive streams in a row. Make sure you turn that bell on, too, if you want to get in my drafts, take my money, or just draft with us, get a little lobby breakdown. That's my incentive. I usually, most times, and sometimes I forget, but I'll do a little lobby breakdown everyone's team. Not too much detail, just kind of what my initial thoughts on it. Our last pick here, going to go tight end. I'm going to go Jelani Woods. I don't really have any Indy or Giants, but I think unstacked is fine. Arizona, it's not like there's a tight end there. Caleb. You know what? I don't draft really any of this player, but let's go Gerald Everett. Oh, Larry Fitzgerald's here too. Look at that. Should we draft Larry Fitzgerald? I didn't even know he's in the player pool. Let's go Gerald Everett because I literally never draft him. And he's been good. He had a top 12 tight end season one year. So we'll go a little Gerald Everett here to close it out. And I'll wait to enter the second draft for everyone to finish out, so then we can get it in a second. Well, I'll just wait for this draft to end. So be a good sport. You know what I mean? It's like leaving the dinner table, dinner early, when the bill hasn't been paid yet. You know what I mean? 33% of the chat knows ball. There we go. Okay, it did get up to 33.67. Oh, Ben's back. Ben's a hater, guys. Ben's a hater. I only have 2 Patriots. I have DeMario and Hunter Henry. That's it, Ben. Also, guys, for those of you who don't know, this guy, Ben Leitner, he is top 6 in batting average in the North Star League, Minnesota Town Ball. Top 6 batting average. The Loretto Larks, for those of you, I know some of you guys are a fan of Loretto Larks. That is a Town Ball team in Minnesota. They're undefeated right now. Undefeated right now, Loretto Larks. And this guy, Ben Leitner, top 6 in batting average in the league. Just an absolute stud. I'm literally saying good things about him, and he's fucking roasting me. What a pussy. Until I got last in fantasy 2 years ago. Sick, dude. I didn't get last, by the way. I did not get last. Charles got last. I didn't get last. I did not get last. I know Star, you only draft dudes that got the. Oh, I see what you're saying. There we go. The question was, do you like drafting Pollard? Not do you think he's a good pick at ADP? Okay, maybe I should have framed it as that. You guys know what I meant, though. I'm gonna end the poll. Poll is ended. I like this Ben guy. Ben seems to be a chat favorite. I feel like every time Ben speaks in here, everyone likes him. All he does is roast me. That kind of tells you. I feel like you guys are toxic as hell. You guys are toxic. Okay, we're gonna fire up a second one. In 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, 2 people. All right. We'll see who we got in here. I don't really feel like multi-tabling this one, if I'm being honest. Jake. Yeah, we got enough people in here. We got Jake. We got Jason. We got... Who else we got in here? I think that's it. So I'm gonna draft this one. No, I'm not gonna multi-table this one. We'll just rip the one. How many bombs this season? He's got 0. Ben's hating while I'm complimenting. Ty also claims to be no more Larks fan. He's been to 1 game this year. Dude, not my fault. Sorry, I gotta work. Wow, Jesus Christ. Fake fan. Wow. You sound like him. Wobby, you sound like Ben. That's all he calls me. Missed it again. Yeah, that was not a good draft for him. Not a good. We were in at 9. Maybe I should have left. That might be on me. We're picking at 9. We were picking at 10 last year. I thought we were picking at 9. Fake fan. Wow. Can't get over that. Honestly, though. Okay, well, there's only been 2 home games, and I've been to 1 of the home games. Leave me alone. The away games are like an hour and a half away. In the middle of nowhere, Minnesota. No, none for now, Seth. I'm a contact speed guy. Yeah, he's gone deep before. Stream delay is always 10 seconds for me. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna draft with Whoham. You guys are probably in like the overflow lobby, right? You guys got to be in the overflow lobby. Okay. I feel like Jason and Jake are like in every draft. They got it down. They got the countdown down. Okay, 2 picks away. Like it's going to be one of these 3 players. I can just tell you that right now. It's going to be one of these 3 players. Which one is it going to be? That's TBD. Fresh cut, we back. A little haircut. Tag me on Twitter. You should put, if you haven't posted on Twitter already, you should post it on Twitter. Let's see that haircut. Put your money where your mouth is. Okay, Puka goes. We get Brees at 9. I will say yes. I'll give you $2 to draft Sam Darnold right now. Like first round Sam Darnold? I don't think so. And this draft's going to get thrown out. I'm going to lose my Underdog account. I'm going to get banned on Underdog if I draft Sam Darnold. Maybe I can still draft Sam Darnold, just not in the first 10 rounds. All right. Oh, James is at 4. So we did get one other person in here. Okay. What's your Underdog username, James? Oh, Pepper Tony. Oh, I like that. Pepper Tony. I get it. I just got it. It took me like 5 seconds to get it, but I did get it. Pepper Tony, like pepperoni, guys, for those of you who are slow, like myself. Blame it on the star method. Yeah, literally, right? Literally. Why do you like Wilson over Puka? I think Garrett Wilson's upside is tremendously higher, to be honest. Who's he competing with for targets in that offense? Mike Williams, Malachi Corley, who I do love. Tyler Conklin, like Puka has to compete with Cooper Kupp. Is it a given that Puka is going to outscore Cooper Kupp? If Cooper Kupp plays 15 plus games, Cooper Kupp has a really good shot at outscoring Puka Nacua. Garrett Wilson, like, if he just stays healthy and Aaron Rodgers stays healthy, feels like he's pretty much locked into a top 8 season, like literally like a lock for a top 8 season. So, and I think he could finish a lot higher than that too. He's just one of the best receivers in the NFL. He just hasn't had the statistical seasons to back it up yet. We're gonna go Olave. Well, I usually switch up who I draft. We'll just go Olave there. Whatever. Fine pick. Chalky start though. I don't like doing chalky starts. Maybe this should have been a Mike Evans team again. Just back-to-back drafts, reach on Mike Evans. No, not in the one Tyler in the format. Oh, I see what you're saying. Vikings may not have no Super Bowl wins, but at least we came back down 30 to win and didn't blow a 28-3 lead. Keep hating on Darnold. I'm not even hating on Darnold. I don't even think I even said one bad thing about Darnold. Yeah, but okay, you're talking about the Colts game. Like, congrats, regular season, buddy. When was the last time the Vikings won the Super Bowl? The 70s. I'll save you the drama. The 70s. The Falcons have been to 2 Super Bowls since the Vikings went to their last one. So I don't know. Go spend some time on Pro Football Reference. Wouldn't say a really good shot. I think he has a really good shot to finish top 5. If Aaron Rodgers just stays healthy, I think like he could just have why can't he be Devontae Adams from what Green Bay was? Why can't he do that? Keep talking. Darnold sucks. Don't draft him. Just keep talking. Okay, Aaron, what are you talking about? Are you talking about Darnold? Or are you talking about Garrett Wilson? I have 0 Olave. I like him. He's just in a weird spot on the board. How do you feel about Olave Devontae from the 11 or 12 spot? Have no problem with it. I like drafting Devontae. After Olave, like Olave and Devontae, like the only guys that I'm really excited to draft in this really muddy tier. I like Waddle. I like Neighbors. But like I feel like I end up usually fading like Ayuk, Collins. I'll draft a little Evans like we obviously did last time, but I don't love drafting Diggs. I don't like drafting any of the Houston guys because I can get tanked out like a full round later, who I think could just be the guy there. So I don't know. Both Super Bowls turned out great too. Yeah, Scott. Not great. No thanks. I'll stick to the Twins winning the World Series. There we go. That'd be great if the Twins win the World. Hey. Boom, baby. This is literally your profile picture, Ben. Look at that. Boom. There we go. Didn't Rodgers go to Egypt over OTA? Seems really motivated. Did he go to Egypt? I think he's on an ayahuasca tour. Or not a tour, but a retreat or whatever the hell you call it. He's on an ayahuasca tour doing an ayahuasca with all the world's elitist. I was talking about odds. Kupp outscores Puka. Oh, I see what you're saying. Gotcha. Okay. Rodgers was bad his last year in Green Bay. He had no top 20 wide receivers and is now 2 years older. But like, who did he have? Christian Watson and Romeo Doubs and Alan Lazard. It's not like, Christian Watson, when he's healthy, he's fine. And when Christian Watson had like a crazy rookie year too, like he had that stretch where he was unbelievable. I don't know, man. Just like, I'm never going to stop. I think Garrett Wilson doesn't need, we've seen what he's done with terrible quarterback play. He just needs average quarterback play. Rodgers is good for at least average quarterback play if he stays healthy. That's a big if though. It's just like, at what point is this Garrett Wilson thing going to work out? It's going to work out one of these years. He's too good for him not to be a great pick. So I like the idea of getting the stack of Olave and Adams. I agree. I like Olave and Adams. It's kind of fun to do. You always want to get, I think it's okay to get a little weird, at the 1-2 turn. If you have that 12 pick, you have that 11 pick, get a little weird, because everyone's going to be drafting, Garrett Wilson like I did, Jahmyr Gibbs, Marv, Drake London. Get a little weird. There's no guarantee that those players pay out their ADP. There's actually a pretty good argument to say that like London, Marv, Gibbs don't pay out their ADP. So get a little weird in that 1-2 turn. At the 3-9, Achane feels like an absolute fucking steal. An absolute steal. I don't know how. I don't know how I don't draft him right there. We will take that Achane pick and run it to the bank. It's all a series of guesses that have to line up right now for Garrett Wilson to be top 5. Puka was top 6 with minimal TD volume and Kupp on the field for 2/3 of the season. Yeah, but Kupp was hurt. he was playing her for most of the season. I was listening to an interview, Cup. He was on Edelman's podcast, Games with Names, and I was just listening to him. Cup was talking about like how, this is the first off season he's had, or at least like because he had the high ankle sprain year, and then he has the hamstring injury, and then whatever, like kind of derailed his entire like past 2 years kind of thing. But like he's been healthy this entire off season. And he got the hamstring injury because of the ankle injury. Because when you're working one side of your body, like the hamstring, like the opposite hamstring or like that opposite leg is working harder than that other one because you're still trying to rehab from that bad ankle injury. So it was in my theory, and I'm not a doctor. This is just kind of what I hear, what I heard him talk about basically was like the ankle injury in 2022. In 2022, the ankle injury led to the hamstring injury, but like now he's like, so like I kind of credit like the better part of 2 years to one injury. I know maybe that's very, very, rose-colored glasses thinking there, but you're not a doctor, question mark. Leave me alone, dude. Leave me alone. All I'm trying to say is like, I think they're like, why would you not want pieces of this Ram offense? Like, yeah, maybe I should draft more Puka. I totally acknowledge the fact that I could just be 100% wrong on that take. Okay. Let me make my pick here. Dude, we have a rule. The rule is we never pass on Josh Allen in the 4th round. That's our rule. But considering his ADP drops more and more, I may have to move that rule because I should just draft. I need a receiver. Like we said, we're kind of approaching that. We're kind of in the back half of this room. We're picking at 9. So the receiver value is probably not going to be there for us. So I think we just kind of have to go T. Higgins. Have to go T. Higgins there. A lot of bye week 12s, which I don't love. But you know what? What can you do? Christian Kirk would have been a bye week 12 too. So let's get the receiver. Don't want to get caught behind. Allen. God, these people are going to get like these drafters are going to get some really nice quarterback value here, no matter who they take. Yeah, great pick, JB. Just a great pick. I mean, like this is a room that's so freaking fun. So much upside in this room. All right. Where are we at? I saw something. There was a comment I wanted to hit. Jake's comments. Thoughts on Rodgers as a person. This might be a hot take. I kind of like him, dude. He's just like he's just a different, like just because he's, he doesn't talk like how an NFL player is supposed to talk, or like, he's a little weird, he's a little quirky, but like, I don't know, he says what's on his mind, and it seems like he's like pretty, like, I don't know, seems like he's pretty in tune with like, like I don't know, I feel like if you like Rodgers, it's like he's kind of like a polarizing figure, like he's a very controversial player. I don't mind what he does, like what he does in his personal life, what he does outside football. Like that's his prerogative. Like he can do what he wants. You got the whole COVID thing. Yeah, he loves the conspiracy stuff. He's a wacky dude. I don't deny that. But I like the fact that he talks so, candidly about, what happens on the football field. I really enjoy those McAfee interviews. I think that like he talks about the game in a way that like it makes me I feel smarter. Like I feel like my football IQ goes up when I hear him talk about football. Like he's one of the best quarterbacks of all time. One of the best what Skip Bayless always used to say, one of the best throwers of the football of all time. Just like he's MVP, Super Bowl champion, multiple time MVP for that matter. Like I like him. I like when he's like I like the media stuff that he does. I'll say that. I like watching it. Do I necessarily agree with all the stuff he talks about? No, but like what he does in his personal time is fine. He's great for content, and anything that's great for content is fine with me. So I don't mind him as a person. I don't mind him as a person whatsoever. I would even say I borderline like him. Okay, Rodgers is the Sheldon Cooper of the NFL. I'm gonna date myself. I don't know who the hell that is. Who the hell is Sheldon Cooper? Is this like someone I should know? Am I gonna get roasted in the chat? Let me look it up. Sheldon Cooper. Who is Sheldon Cooper? Oh, it's the guy from Okay, I see. Big Bang Theory. I didn't watch the Big Bang Theory. Young Sheldon. I see. Okay. I got you. All right, we're on the clock here. Again, feel like I should go receiver. I like Godwin over Worthy. I just don't like where he goes. I don't like his price. I really, really like Richardson, though. I'm gonna have to pass on him here. I just need more receivers. You know, when you start 2 running backs like that, you especially at this part in the draft room, you have to go receiver. Like if let's say I go Richardson there, you know, Godwin and Worthy are probably going to get taken in these next 6 picks, and then I'm deciding between like a Dunze and this tier of receivers that I don't love. I'd rather just take Godwin. Get Godwin, then it leaves our options open for later in the draft. We're not forced into drafting a receiver. So I love when Tyler is obviously in his 20s. Is that like, okay, like Big Bang Theory, like it's not that old though. Like I could have been watching the Big Bang Theory and I still wouldn't know what that is. So I don't know. I don't know. Heard some pretty bearish stuff on his hamstring and his perimeter data against man was concerning. Sandwich between Tyler Scott, Rager, Michael Wilson, bottom. Are we talking about? I guess we're talking about Cooper Kupp. Yeah, I've seen the man stuff, but like, I mean, I think it's like, again, could be injury related. Even if he's in the slot, he's still an unbelievable wide receiver. I'm just saying, and like, again, maybe kind of talking through it, I should be drafting more Puka Nacua. I think I will. Just, you know, like, this is good. Like, you guys have kind of convinced me to be more on Puka. I'll probably still be underweight on Puka, but like right now, like, okay, how much Puka do I have? 160 teams for the 2024 season. I have 2.5% Puka. I have 4 shares total. Like that is a low number, and yes, that's really, really scary. So I will draft more Puka after talking this out with the chat. But I will 100% have more Cooper Kupp than Puka. The odds that Cooper Kupp outscores Puka right now, I would say it's 50-50 for me. I truly think it's 50-50, 60-40 at the very most for Puka. 60-40 at the very most. So give me the guy that goes 3 rounds later or 2 rounds later. So also, too, Tyler, man, you asked for a fresh cut pick, bitch. Thanks, man. Okay, well, is it on Twitter? Now I have to look. Now I have to go on Twitter. Did you tag me on Twitter? Let me see here. We're on the clock too. Let me make my pick. I like Adunze. We drafted Adunze last draft. I do like Rashad White as well. We have 2 running backs. Again, I really don't want to get caught lacking a receiver. I like Kyle Pitts here too. We have a lot of Kyle Pitts. Let's continue to add on to this Adunze bag. Let's add on to the bag. Okay, let me see. Emo Cowboy. Did we post it on Twitter? Oh yeah, we did. Let's go. You didn't even tag me fully. You said PPR tie. You didn't even tag me. What the hell? You attempted to. There we go. I like the dog in the background too. You look hot in this pic, Tyler. Oh my god. Look at this. Here, this could be like a clip. Look at this, guys. He looks hot. Jesus. Look at the little doggy. Little doggy. What's your dog's name? This is a really cute dog. I really like dogs. I really like dogs. Bro, Twitter cuts me off on mobile. This is BS. LOL. Scary dream. This is a scary ass fucking profile picture. This is going to be in my dreams tonight. Holy God. I would love to see your Spotify Wrapped. Scary dreams. Drop your top 5 Spotify Wrapped in here. I guarantee this is what it's going to be. Suicide Boys. Who's that? The Poo. What's that one? Puya. Is it Puya? Puya? Whatever. Like, who am I thinking of? What's it? Not Puya. What is it? Who? You guys know what I'm talking about? Someone dropped not the rapper. This, you know, like just like some heavy metal type stuff. Insane Clown Posse for sure. Puya. I got it right. Island Boys. Island Boys are the weirdest. Yeah, I don't even want to get on the top of the Island Boys. There is some probably not okay things going on in the world of the Island Boys. Don't like it. Don't like it. Cradle of Filth. Is that a band? I don't know who that is. Danzig Manson vibes for sure. Did I say that right? See, like this is where I'm probably dating myself. Probably dating myself here. ICP. So this is a band, I'm guessing. Yeah. Not familiar. Not familiar whatsoever. Type O. No. ICP is yep. See, there we go. Okay. See, I like where we at a receiver. Now we can kind of filter in where like, different positions. Now we can start to draft some different guys. I wouldn't feel forced to draft another receiver. Okay. Trenzer, if I don't get Jordan Addison now, you're banned. I'm like that. Take it to the bank. Don't think about it. Look at that ADP value. 13 picks past ADP. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. That's deserving of an audio clip. That's deserving of an audio clip. Here we go. Which one should we do today? Which one should we do today? Here we go.
What did I say? Tell them to bring me my money.
Come on, baby. Oh, that fired me up. That fired me up. I am like that. And your best work is a light pack. I don't think there's a greater, also too, I'm going to say this right now. I don't think there is a better song made in the past 5 years than Like That, Future, Kendrick Lamar, Metro Boomin. I don't think there's a better song. That's like, you know, those songs where, you know, you turn, like, you might have a playlist, you might have heard it 1,000 times, but you will never skip it. Like, there's some songs you're like, I love the song for 2 weeks, you know, maybe for a month, maybe for a year. But there's some songs where, like, you hear it, you are just never going to skip it. You're never going to skip it. I would play it, but I would get copyrighted. I've already got copyrighted a couple of times on some songs. Like when I played the Usher clip, I got copyrighted, unfortunately. But that song is unbelievable. Unbelievable. No better song at all. No other genre. Do you listen to anything other besides mumble rap? James, come on. You must be new here. We are a huge country fan here. I literally, this 2 streams ago, I literally opened the stream by singing, literally like almost a cappella. Luke Combs. It was what song was it? And I got the last spot at the Hooters parking lot. That song. What's it called again? Wow, I can't remember the name of it. And I got the last spot at the Hooters parking lot. When it rains, it pours. When it rains, it pours. Okay, we're on the clock. We are on the clock. Could go Burrow here. I love drafting Joe Burrow. I'm not going to lie. I love drafting Joe Burrow. Oof. We're going to do it. Give me Burrow. Big Joe go Burr. Big Joe go Burr. Country music or Jelly Roll, respectfully. No, like country music. Like I'll read off. Where's my Spotify Wrapped? Here, let me find. I think I can find my top songs of 2023. Here they are. Here are my top. This is again songs of 2023. You can see I'm not lying. Top songs of 2023. Number 1, Dangerous, Morgan Wallen. I'll just read the artists. Morgan Wallen, Brother Osborne, Morgan Wallen, John Party, Luke Bryan, Zach Bryan, Morgan Wallen, Luke Combs, Darius Rucker, Zach Bryan, Morgan Wallen, Chris Young, Jason Aldean, Zach Bryan, Morgan Wallen, Luke Combs, John Party, Diplo, Morgan Wallen, Zach Bryan, Lil Uzi Vert. Come on now. Mumble rap. I love me some mumble rap. Mumble rap is great. But I am more than just. What are we talking about here, Chris? What are we talking about? What do you mean an unserious list? What do you mean you don't like country? What do you mean unserious? What does that even mean? What does that even mean? Joe go Burrow. I like it. Tyler says, not that into country, but I got a rec for you. New shit. Dustin Kensrew, new solo is awesome. Old country style, lead singer of Thrice. You know what? I'm going to get that on here right now. What's the name of the song? Dustin New Soul. Old. Okay, Dustin. I'll look up the artist and I'll listen to it. I will have a review for you next stream. Ken Su. Okay, there we go. And then which song? You have a song? New solo is awesome. What's the new solo? New solo. Okay, I'll just clip all that right there. Here we go. Okay, good. There we go. Okay, Tyson has a thing here. What is your take on Jordan Love? I got kind of roasted for this a couple days ago. I said, "What's the difference between?" I guess I shouldn't say that. What's the big difference between Joe Burrow and Kirk Cousins? Like, or not Joe Burrow, excuse me. Sorry, Jordan Love. What's the big difference between Jordan Love and Kirk Cousins? Jordan Love can run a little bit. He's not a runner, though. He's not going to, like, you don't draft Jordan Love because you're in love with his rushing upside. I would argue Kirk Cousins has better weapons. If you want to say the Achilles, sure. If you're going to, like, but I'm going to buy the Achilles discount on Kirk Cousins. Not like he's a mobile quarterback. I think he's fine. I just think Love is way better in my opinion. As like are you taking like, do you think Jordan Love is a straight up better quarterback than Kirk Cousins? Do you guys realize what Kirk Cousins was on pace to do last year? Like, if we're just, and again, this is me. You want to argue the Achilles, he's fallen off a little bit. Like, maybe he's not as good coming off the Achilles. I can't argue with that. But if you just want to go off what Kirk Cousins was on pace to do last year, let's look at his season stat line. We're almost on the clock here, but let me see if I can get this real quick. Here, I'm going to tell you, okay, I'm 2 picks away, and then I'm going to dive into what his game logs were. I don't disagree with this. I like both players. I like Love. To answer your question overall, Tyson, I like both players. I need to draft more Jordan Love. I haven't done it just because it's just one of those things where I just haven't seen to, click the name so often. I am drafting more Jordan Love actively now because I think he is a good player. We are on the clock. I was hoping Brock Bowers might fall to me. I didn't think that was a real possibility. I hate the receivers here. I like Trey Benson. He's fine. Dak, Jaden. We don't have anyone that would stack up with quarterback wise. Let's go. I want to go Tajay just because I like Tajay. If Benson's there on the turn, maybe I'll take him. But okay, let me dive into. Here are Kirk Cousins' game log from last year. 44 attempts, 344 yards, 2 touchdowns. Let me just go by yards. 364 yards, 4 touchdowns. 367 yards, 3 touchdowns. 139 yards, 2 touchdowns. Again, by his worst game of the season, right? That he played. The Chicago game wasn't great either. 284 yards, 2 touchdowns. 181 yards and a touchdown. Did he have any rushing touchdowns last year? No, he didn't. 378 yards, 2 touchdowns. The game that he got hurt in, Green Bay, 274 yards, 2 touchdowns. Like, he was on pace to do some crazy stuff. Like, he was literally on pace to have an MVP type season. It doesn't that doesn't. Yeah, I know you're not gonna think that, but I'm in Minnesota. I hear everything. Like, if you look at the stats, like what he was projected to do, it was a lot better than Purdy. It was a lot better than Dak. Like, if the Vikings would have finished around, maybe 10, 11, 12 wins, there's a good chance Kirk might have won MVP last year. And I know it doesn't feel it doesn't seem right to say Kirk Cousins and MVP, but like, he was unbelievable last year. And I think you could argue he is in a better situation now in Atlanta than he was in Minnesota in terms of what's around him. Yes, Justin Jefferson is better than any single player on Atlanta. I'm not talking about that. But you're going down the list. I'm probably taking Drake London over Jordan Addison. Kyle Pitts, I would say, is probably a better talent than Hockenson. Hockenson has better numbers, obviously, but I would say Pitts, if you're asking me who I want on my team, I'm probably taking Pitts over Hockenson. I don't know if that's a hot take, whatever, but I think I would do it. Better O-line for sure. Way better O-line than Minnesota. O-line has some nice pieces, but the O-line in Atlanta is better. You have pretty much the same play call. You have a better running game to rely on. You have, Darnell Mooney at receiver. You got Rondell Moore. Like, I think the depth there, like the wide receiver 3 for Minnesota last year was literally Brandon Powell, wide receiver 3. KJ Osborne too, but he was hurt. But like, for a lot of the year last year, Brandon Powell was getting a lot of run. Darnell Mooney and Rondell Moore are better than Brandon Powell. So all I'm saying, I think Kirk. Maybe this is more of just a Kirk is mispriced thing. I don't even want to put him against. I just think like Stafford can do a lot of what Jordan Love does, and you can get him so much later. That's all. I don't know. I was hoping Goddard would fall to me there. God damn it. I refuse to draft Dobbs. I refuse to do it. We have a lot of receivers. I feel like I should go running back here. I'm gonna go Blake Corum. Okay. Coming off the Achilles is the real knock, but you have a point. Thank you. Achane will be top 5, no doubt. Most of your fades. I kind of started the year with a heavy Achane, fade, but he's kind of fallen more and more drafts. So I'll take him every now and again. I like drafting Achane now. Hey, I guess I should say I'm okay with drafting Achane now. That's more what I should say. All right. Let's see. Let's hit some of these. Achilles at 36 for Kirk. But it's not like he's like a runner. Like all he has to do is pretty much stay in the pocket. So I don't know. It's like if he was a receiver, yeah. Running back, I'd be scared. Any other position other than quarterback, I'd be scared. But he plays quarterback. So my philosophy is get 8% or more of a Miami RB. Good philosophy. Definitely want that. Even Jalen Wright will go off in that offense. I think Jalen Wright's a really sharp pick. There was a really good point that on the Mind of Mansion yesterday, Bradley Stalder and Matt Podfather were talking about Jalen Wright. Jalen Wright goes, I forget the exact number, but he goes like 3 rounds higher in FFPC high money, like high stake. FFPC is a lot of high stakes. He goes 3 rounds higher in high stakes than he does in Underdog. So basically all of the smart money, the high stakes money is on Jalen Wright in FFPC more than it is on Underdog. Same thing with Blake Corum. Blake Corum goes a lot higher in FFPC than he does on here. Maybe it's because the receivers matter a lot on here. That could be it. But I think, maybe Underdog is just mispriced because Underdog more or less is, the casual crowd. Anyone can draft on Underdog. Not everyone is drafting on FFPC. So I thought that was a very interesting take. So it kind of makes me like clicking Jalen Wright more on here, knowing that all the smart money's on him on other sites. So he said had to change his throwing motion. He was a Pro Bowler the next year, but 4 years younger when it happened. Yeah. Who are we talking about? Cousins? Oh, yeah. Cousins tore his... I know. Yeah, I know that. Marino says he still feels the injury from 1993. I do think the doctor, the medical side of surgeries for Achilles are a lot better now than they were in 1993. I will say that. I believe this is true. I haven't played much. I wouldn't even say played much. I haven't played at all in FFPC. I just know that's where the smart guys play, the high stakes guys play, the guys who are in $2,000 leagues. So I do like that ADP because obviously Achilles surgery improved even in the last 3 years. 100%. You got it. Aaron, do we think Aaron Rodgers was ever going to play at the end of last year? If they were in the playoffs, do we think Aaron Rodgers would have played, or do you think it was kind of all a charade? I don't know. It's interesting to kind of break down. FFPC is best ball and managed. That's what I thought. In a managed league, both of them would be higher picks for me for sure. It improved so much Atlanta drafted a quarterback 8th overall. I think that was more to just like the player. I literally need to draft the tight end, but I'm not going to reach on Hockenson to be my number 1. So this is going to be a disgusting tight end room. That's fine. Gonna go receiver here. Wicks this far after ADP. I do have a little Addison. I love drafting Josh Downs here. I think he's a steal at his ADP. I really like drafting Josh Downs. But Wicks, if you draft Wicks, ball though. That's the thing. Ball if you draft Wicks. We're going to go Josh Downs. I know ball because I drafted Josh Downs. That's how I feel. No. It's not smart guys in FFPC, just rich dummies. I disagree. Theo Greminger might be one of the smartest fantasy players to ever grace the earth. Billy Muzio might be one of the smartest fantasy players to ever grace the earth. And they play a lot of FFPC. That's just a couple of guys, player profile guys, obviously, maybe a little biased, but I know I've had fancy conversations with Theo, and Theo, Theo's the most humble dynasty player. If you guys are not following Theo Greminger on Twitter, he's a must follow. You have to follow Theo Greminger on Twitter. His takes are really smart. He is kind of I would say, how would I describe Theo? Theo is kind of like a rose. This is the second time I'm going to use this analogy, but a rose-colored glasses kind of guy. Where he kind of sees the half glass full on everyone. Doesn't have a lot of negative takes on anyone. Just a lot of I love the guy drafting this guy, but not I hate drafting this guy. He's kind of different from the Podfather. The Podfather will literally call you stupid for any if you draft Quentin Johnston or Kyron Williams or Nico Collins is his kind of new fade. But yeah, Theo Greminger he's a really good high stakes player, dynasty player. He kind of was telling me about some of the dynasty leagues when I was with him in Detroit, and he's got receipts on some of the big stances that he's taken. He was huge on HN coming out. He has a huge HN bag. He's really humble. He's not going to gloat about it on Twitter, but go follow Theo Greminger. He's a really smart, sharp just a fantasy player in general. Okay. I was gonna take Nick Chubb. I'm not gonna lie. I'll settle for Eckler this far after ADP. Herbert. We don't have any Chargers. You know what? Fastest click in the West. Fastest mouse in the West. Fastest mouse in the West. Did you guys see that? The last second decision in my mind when I was gonna click Eckler was I would just rather have Leggett over Eckler. Like just me personally, I would rather why would I draft Eckler over Leggett? Leggett's gonna be a star. That was what went out of my mind. Did you guys see that? Did you guys see that? Look, okay, you know what? I never do. That might have been the best one I've ever had. You guys are gonna hate me. You guys are gonna hate me. You guys are gonna think I'm crazy. We're gonna watch that. We're gonna watch instant replay. We're gonna watch an instant replay of what just happened here. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this countdown. Look at this. Look at this. Look at that. Look when I unstart Eckler and I start Leggett. Look at this. We're at 5 seconds already. Boom. Look at this. 1-0. And look, did you see? Come on now. Look at this. One more. Oh, come on, baby. Come on. That's what you came here to see. That's what you came here to see. Oh my goodness. You may disagree with the player take, the decision there, but you have to be in awe of that click that I had. That's the best click I've ever had on stream. That's the best. Okay, I'm actually gonna divert. That was the best ever on stream. Aimbot hacks, literally. I'm about to get banned by Epic Games because they think I have Fortnite aimbot hacks. Literally. Magic fingers, LMAO, clock. The clock be messing around. Clip it and tag Pete. Should I do it? I know what? I'm gonna do that. What's the timestamp on that? I'll have to. Okay, actually, I can tell. So we're at 1:30 now. So it's probably we're at 1:32 on this stream right now. So I'm gonna tag that at 1:30. So let me write that down. I'm gonna write that down. YouTube. I gotta find my clips from best ball. There we go. 1:30, and I'll go back to confirm. Boom. There we go. Oh my goodness. All right, we're locked in. Oh, we're on the clock. Man. So now this is a big dilemma. Hawkinson, we do not have a tight end. But going Hawkinson on a 1 as your first tight end is very, very, very scary. That being said, we can still find some guys later in the draft to supplement that. We got Minnesota on here. Let's do it. No quarterbacks that I felt like I wanted to reach on. Let's just do it. Hawk out a while. Yeah, I'm going to do it. I don't love clicking Hawkinson. My overall exposure on Hawk is 5.6%, 9 shares across 160 teams. So I'm underweight on Hawkinson, but you know what? I mean, maybe he comes back and he's good. 13th round. We'll see what happens with Hawk Daddy. Epic Games doesn't care if you aim out or not. They only care about you buying their skins. Yeah, literally, right? Literally. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Four picks away. Tyler living up to the injured players bit. Are we going to do this again? Hit him with the Hawk? I kind of like that, the way that sounds. Hit him with the Hawk. We might have to hashtag hit him with the Hawk. I like that, actually. That you know what? We're going to... That one's I'm gonna star this one just so I can always refer back to it. Hit him with the Hawk. Love Hawk and 3 tight end builds. I mean, yeah, this is gonna be a 3 tight end build. We have Burrow. Our running back room I really like our running back room. Our receiver room, and we have a lot of guys that are gonna be playing football. It seems like a weird thing to say, but it's true. We're gonna have a lot of guys playing football. Gesicki is later, still isn't. He has to go with Burrow. Also, too, okay, we're at round 14. I will set a like goal for a third stream draft for tonight. But I have to the like goal. So we are at 29 likes right now. We have 28 people watching. If we can get to 40, so if we can somehow get to 40, I don't know if we will, but if we can get to 40 likes, I'll do a third. So 10 likes away, it should be possible. I don't know. Maybe we'll get more people in here too. I mean, this is where I feel like I just kind of have to hammer these tight ends. I would prefer like to draft Ray Davis here, but I mean, we already have Brees, and we've already spent a lot of capital at running back. So we'll go Hunter Henry here. Our receivers are fine. Still no quarterbacks that I like really feel the need to absolutely draft. We still have some later options too. So, I mean, we're fine with what we got going on now. We are fine. Bateman. I like Bateman. And it's not on this bill. We have enough receivers. We need more tight ends and tight ends that are going to play and tight ends that I think are like hashtag good. So. Okay. It's been a fun stream so far. I like how this is going. I like how this is going. Chat is lit. Chat is freaking lit right now. This has been a fun night of streaming. I don't know if you guys prefer like you guys kind of like shooting this shit. Like I feel like we've had some football, best ball, player takes on the stream. Not that we haven't, but like I feel like I get off topic really easily in terms of like if like I feel like my channel's not the best channel. Like if you want like just only best ball football content, like I'm probably not the best channel in terms of like I'm always going to be talking about best ball. I'm like we talked about music, we've talked about what I think about it as Aaron Rodgers as a person. We've talked about just like a lot of stuff. I feel like I'm not the most like we're only going to talk about best ball stream. Like I feel like kind of like what my my YouTube description it's not very humble, but like the YouTube description is fantasy football content at unprecedented levels of entertainment. So like I feel this is kind of like we're here for the vibes. This is a vibe stream, just people hanging out, well-rounded, organic discussion that like that is better. You know what I mean? Like this is we kind of hit all things, right? Football, non-football, good vibes. That's kind of what I like to do. You know what I mean? That's what I like doing on this. So I don't know if you guys like that or not. If you guys want me to just, kind of like the shut up and draft, shut up and dribble, Tyler. Shut up and just draft teams. We don't care about your Spotify Wrapped. You know what I mean? But like that's just I don't know. I kind of just like being able to talk about whatever. So it sounds like you guys like it too. So I will continue to do that. Even if you guys didn't like it, I probably would still continue to do that. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, I want to make the chat happy. I really do care about your guys' opinion. So like if you guys ever have an idea, like something you don't like about the stream, something that you think could be better, I'm 100% open to ideas. Like I'm not gonna, but at the same time, like I am gonna kind of do what I want to do, if that makes sense. Like, but kind of doing a healthy balance of both. Where like I'm usually gonna talk about whatever I want to talk about. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. Hopefully that kind of comes across in a way that I'm trying to say it. Dribble. W stream. Thanks. Okay, thank you. Yeah, be your guy. Okay, thanks. Like you said, you're gonna do what you want. So I'm sure people who don't exactly. That's kind of what I like. You know what I mean? If you want just best ball content and nothing else, this is not the channel for you. But that's okay. I mean, it's to each their own. To each their own. I'm at a dilemma here. You know what? I'm going to risk it for I don't need Will Levis. I do need Noah Fant. Noah Fant has to be on this team. 100% has to be on this team. There actually is another player that I really do need, and I fumbled the bag by not drafting them just now. I am not going to reveal anything. I'm going to play a audio clip if I get sniped or if I get this player. What audio clip that will be dependent on whether or not I get sniped or not. I was honestly thinking about a four tight end build with Jonnu, but not anymore. Not anymore. I really need this player. I should have drafted them earlier. Oh, wait. No. Oh, I don't know why I thought I had Kyler Murray. That was last draft. No, Michael Wilson was the guy I was thinking of, but we do not need Michael. I thought I had Kyler Murray on this team still, and I do not. I don't even think I stacked Kyler last draft. Sheesh. Whatever. I'm here for the high school mascot talk. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, Jason's high school mascot is this thing right here. His drafting, his underdog name is Huron River Rat. That's his high school and high school mascot. This is the Huron River Rat on the screen. Really scary looking thing. Yellow eyes. I don't know if it's hidden like the gator chomp thing. That's kind of what it looks like. I don't know what the hands are doing on this thing, but I don't know. Very interesting. You had me at HN. Oh, you draft pretty good too. Oh, thanks. Tracy, poor Bateman. Yeah. Bateman's he's still there. Oh, now he goes. There we go. I really don't know who I'm going to draft right here. I was thinking Levis. Calvin Austin goes in round 16. Wow. Tell me if this drafter likes draft in Pittsburgh. Oh my! Have you seen? Oh my God. Okay. I still really like Michael Wilson. I'm gonna go. What's Bryce Young's bye week? 11. What's Burrow's bye week? 12. I just want to get Bryce Young. If Bryce Young throws a touch, if Bryce Young throws 3 touchdowns and maybe runs one in, and 2 of those touchdowns go to Leggett in week 17, I'm going to be the richest man off Underdog that has ever lived. The amount of Bryce Young Leggett stacks that I have could feed families across the globe, millions and millions of families. Utah Sports will appreciate that little Pat McAfee call out. If that happens, Bryce Young, let's say two passing touchdowns, 2 to Leggett, and a rushing touchdown, I will be the richest man to ever play Underdog. That's how much Bryce Young, Leggett I have together. Now, did I just say that to kind of make me feel better about drafting Bryce Young and Leggett? Yes, that is 100% facts. But the fact still remains. I'm going to hold you on feeding them families, JK. Illinois is a high school. Who are the Pretzels? There's a town ball team. They play in the in that league that Ben was in here. So they play in the North Star League. They're called the Howard Lake Orphans. The Orphans is their mascot, and they're called the Orphans because there was a flood in like 1950 that flooded their field. So it's the Howard Lake Orphans. Howard Lake, it's like kind of like a San Francisco situation where like they're right on the water. So if that lake kind of overflows, the field is washed away. So there was one season, it must have rained a ton. I don't know, like 50s, 60s or something like that. They didn't have anywhere to play. So they were called the Orphans because they had no home. But yeah, kind of weird. Orphans. Wooden Shoes also in Illinois. What the hell? Wooden Shoes? Now, welcome to the court. Your Springfield Wooden Shoes. There we go. Love it. Young about to blow. Blow, you mean blow up, obviously, right? Also, if they don't, you might end up brokest and ever draft Underdog. Yeah, in theory, maybe, but it's like it's a late. At least it's like a late stack. It's not like I have 30. Like I don't even know how many. Let's say I have 35 shares of that stack. At least I don't have like 35 shares of like a Hertz AJ Brown stack. If that stack doesn't work out, then I'm screwed. Because you're spending high draft capital. But it's such a I drafted Leggett in round 12. I drafted Young in round 16. So hopefully my entire portfolio won't be killed by that fact. Okay. All of our stacking quarterbacks have just really they're all gone now. They're all gone. I think I just have to go. Oh wait, I already have 2 quarterbacks. What am I doing? God, Tyler, you're so dumb. Roshan's the pick here. It's not even close. Roshan's the pick. It's not even close. God, I'm so dumb sometimes. Dumb drafter. Okay, we have 1 pick. How many likes are we at, by the way? How many likes are we at, by the way? We are at 31 likes. 31. Let me tell you. I'm gonna text someone real quick. I'm just gonna ask my girlfriend when she's gonna be home because I know she's gonna not want to watch me stream. So if it's like she says like in an hour or more, then I might fire up a third one. Excuse me. We'll see. We'll see what she says. So I think she's with a friend. I think her friend wants to come up here. I don't think her friend wants to watch me stream. So, some Amish, right? What? This is a city, T-town. Can we get a pronunciation on this? Is it Tutopolis? Tutopolis, maybe? I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce that. Okay, last pick here. Did we go? We could honestly get away with a 4 tight end build here. I truly think we could. Our receiver room is. I love this receiver room. Like is Boyd or Walker or Chark? How much of a difference are they gonna make on this team? Is it gonna be a huge difference? Like, same thing with the running back. Is Clyde Edwards-Helaire or Tank Bigsby going to change the trajectory of this team? Is a quarterback, Drake May going to change it when we already have Burrow and Young? Maybe May's the move. I could be convinced for May. Okay. Maybe I think we go Gesicki. Gesicki with a Burrow stack. I don't do a lot of 4 tight ends, but like, what other build would I do it on where I feel good about my receivers? I spent early capital on running back. I have Burrow and Young, who I feel good about Burrow. I could go Sanders for the snack as well. I'm going to go Gesicki. Little 4 tight end. And you know what? We are going to do a third draft. I don't care. We didn't hit the like goal. You guys exposed me. We're going to do a third draft. We're going to do it. Let's freaking go. It's 3 draft Tuesday. Special teams, special plays, special players. What's up, brother? All right. Let's do it in 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We are in and we are waiting. Man. Who's in here, first of all? No, okay, you know what? Hop in another one. Oh, damn it. We're multi-tabling. Hop in this one right now. We're multi-tabling. Get in. Multi-tabling. Ferda. The only reason I did a third draft so I could get in with you guys. That's the only reason. Please tell me. Tyson's in here. Thank God. Who Hames is in here. Okay, this makes me feel better. Did we get anybody in the first one? The first one, this Rishi drafter is also multi-tabling. Look at that. 101. Okay. I think Skullcracker is too. Yeah, Skullcracker is. Oh my God, we got a lot of multi-tablers in here. Okay. Here we go. I'm at 8. See, there we go. That's what we like to see. What's up, brother? Finally. I recognize the one hole. Not sure if they're a part of the chat, but I ripped a lot of drafts with them. LMAO. The Rishi Patel or the Tyson? Because Tyson's the 101 in this one. But okay, so we have pick. What are we at? 12, and we have pick 11. Oh, do we have pick 12 in both drafts? Oh my God. We have pick 12 in both drafts. Nice. Just so you know, I'm letting you have Higgins at the 3-4 turn. No teaming. I don't want to be accused of teaming, Who Hames, but I appreciate it. Though. Boom. All right. Now these are our last 2 drafts of the night. Okay. Let's get after it. Ladies and gentlemen, let's do it. Drop a like if you would be so kind. Drop a sub as well if you just really help support the channel. Again, we have our sub goal, 750 subs. We're dropping the beach video. Cringy video of me interviewing people on the beach, to put it in layman's terms. Used to be on the channel. I pulled it from the channel. It got 67K views and 500 likes, and then I pulled it from the channel. I think we're at like 666 right now for subs. If we're at least that's what we were at. Are we still at 666? We are at 666. Devil. You know who's really happy that we're at 666 is Where is he? Scary dreams. Really happy we're at 666 probably. Oh, we're on the clock. Let me share this tab instead. Okay, now see. Nobody draft Gibbs. Should we just go chalk? Let's get fun. We're gonna go Drake, and I think we're gonna go Neighbors. Again, Neighbors usually isn't falling back to pick 35. Usually. So let's go Neighbors. Let's get a little fun with the 12. And then I think we're gonna get fun. You know what? We're gonna get fun on both 12s because we have 2 12 picks. Let's get fun on both of them. I have a lot of, okay, well, this one might be different. I would love to get Garrett at 12 here. Who Hames? Come on. Why you gotta do me like that? This is literally the same exact situation we're in with the first one. Let's get really wild. Let's get really wild. Well, okay, we can't do Waddle and like you have to do like one from because if you do 2 low guys, like you can just get those guys at the 2-3 turn pretty much, so you're just wasting value. So you have to do like 1 and 1 kind of thing. So like let's go Gibbs on this one, and then let's grab one of these later receivers and go like would Debo be crazy? Debo was at 21. Probably not going to fall back to third. But some people might go Gibbs and Debo there. Let's just go Gibbs and Debo for week 17, or yeah. Let's do it. Gibbs and Debo. Okay, there we go. And let's share this tab. There we go. Oh, alrighty, Roo. Back. I keep saying it on stream. I need to get a new chair. This chair kind of sucks. All right. Oh, so I really want to, if Tyler, Emo Cowboy, we're still in the chat. Thanks for the tip. Thanks for the super chat, I should say. I really appreciate it. Really appreciate the super chat. It's kind of cool. I can get like super chats now. Like we get the members thing going on too. With the members thing, I mean, I feel like you're still watching. You're probably we got 29 people watching right now on YouTube at least. I want to touch on the members thing real quick. I plan on doing stuff with the membership. So if you get a membership, and I'm not, again, you do not have to give me your money. I do not want you to feel like you have to give me your money. I'm going to do this because I love to do it, not because I'm trying to make money. Obviously, I'm not going to complain if I get any money, but you know what I mean? So, but like, if you do want to do the YouTube membership, I promise it'll be worth your while. I'm almost even thinking of just making it 1 tier and adding on to that 1 tier. I think I might get rid of the $10 tier and just do the $5 tier. Again, when I set it up, I was like, okay, 5, 10. I see people kind of have tiered stuff all the time. I'm thinking I might just get rid of the 10, have the 5, and then just put the perks that I would have had on the $10 one and put them on the $5 one. So I think I might just like the early videos kind of thing, like the members only live streams, I think is a cool idea. Stuff like that. So that's my plan for the memberships. I think the members only live streams is like the fun thing. That would be like the biggest perk of maybe being a YouTube member. I think that's kind of what I'm thinking, is making it 1 tier, making it really easy, not having to choose between $5 and $10. So I think that's what I'm going to do those members only live streams. Maybe that could also be like, if you're a member, maybe we do like, I talked about it last stream, but like those ESP, I'm going to do a community redraft league, and it's going to be on ESPN. I know Sleeper's the better platform. I absolutely love Sleeper, but for the nostalgia, for the fact that it's kind of like a meme. Like, I'm going to do best ball barbecue, like PPR Tyler community redraft league, just straight up, and it's going to be on ESPN. So maybe like that's a members only thing, like access to like different leagues. Maybe we do I would love to do like a best ball barbecue dynasty league. Like I want to do a lot of that stuff. And I think, it makes sense to just kind of do it for members, incentivize being a member on the channel kind of thing. ESPN why? Because I do like the ESPN redraft. It just brings up so much nostalgia, like setting your lineup on ESPN. Like I don't know. I just kind of like the the vibe it gives off. It's a great vibes platform. So exactly, Mr. Meat understands for the meme. It's probably for the meme too. It's just fun to say that we're doing ESPN. It's like yeah. So again, you do not have to spend money to be a member, but like I do want to reward the people who are member. It's a fine line, kind of the thing where it's like you don't. I don't want you to. I don't want you to have to spend money on the stream if you don't have to. If you don't, like I'm not. Like I'm not gonna lie. I'm not really a member on anyone else's YouTube thing. I just don't have the money, like to just be a member on everyone's community. But like if you do have the money, but I have the money to rip drafts, but that's a little different. But I want to incentive. Basically, the point I'm trying to get to, I want to incentivize the people who are members and like make sure. I want the members to mean something. That's all. That's all I'm gonna say. I want the members to mean something. Okay, Tank Dell is an auto click here, and who's my next click? That's the real question. Who's my next click? I like T. Higgins, obviously. I kind of like one of these tight ends. I don't love Laporta. It's not like he's fallen that far after ADP. I love Josh Allen, though. I really like Josh Allen. Kelsey, ETN, I love. I can't remember the last time I drafted ETN. Let's go ETN. Let's go ETN. And let's transition over to this one. We're almost on the clock, and this one as well. All right. This is our Jameer Debo team. Let's see here. Derrick Henry goes. God, Laporta falling to the 3-4 turn in both rooms. That's kind of where his ADP is now. I think his ADP is definitely fallen. I think it used to be like kind of 28 or 32. It's fallen a couple slots. Let's go. God, I wish I could get like a little Devontae Smith and Hurts. I'm gonna go Flowers, and actually, let's do a little Kelsey Pickens. Week 17, stack that right there. A little Kelsey Pickens. We already have a little Week 17 with Jameer and Debo. Let's do the same thing with Pickens and Kelsey. That's fun. I like that. All right, we'll go back to this tab. It's kind of weird. We're like I'm doing two drafts, but like it's pretty much the same. I'm on the exact same pick in both sides of the room, so it's not like it's pretty much going to be all our picks are going to be back to back to back to back. So still a lot of talking time I have to fill for this stream, but deleted the ESPN app 8 years ago. I think my username was Whedon Blunts. Love it. Go to the username. I love it. That's awesome. What is this? Underdog draft reposted. Oh, here we go. Minor update. Oh, we literally talked. Hope Bishop just tweeted out minor update. All NFL contests, regardless of contest type, should be on the NFL tab on the web, coming to iOS and Android soon. We literally talked about that before the start of the stream. That tweet. That's hilarious. I mean, great. Just an absolutely great update by them. Because, like, that's, you know what I mean? It was like suck going to Superflex. It's like, there's no Superflex contest. Like, yes, there is. It's just you have to go to the homepage to find it. So, great update by them. I like it. I like it. Okay. Okay, we're cooking with gas now. What start do you guys like better? Yeah, feels like a great time for a poll. Do you guys like the London Neighbors Dell start ETN better or the other one? So what's the other? Okay, let's do it. Which start do you? All right, let's do the like Gibbs Debo team or what's the other one? The London Neighbors team. London Neighbors team. So polls out. Here is the so basically it's the London Neighbors Dell ETN start or the Gibbs Debo Pickens Kelsey start. Which team do you like better? Put it in the chat. Put it in the poll, I should say. Excuse me. Put it in the poll. Oh, my keyboard's about to die. Good thing I have my charger right here. There we go. Plug this bad boy in. There we go. Let's see. What's the poll looking like? Pretty split. 57% say Gibbs Debo. That's 7 votes. So what? 4 and 3. 4 people say Gibbs, Debo. 3 people say London Neighbors. Okay. How about neither? Damn. Tell me how you really feel, Brian. Tell me how you really feel. I think this one's actually closer to being on the clock. All right. That Laporta team had an awesome start. Which Laporta team? Oh, this one? Amon-Ra, Ayuk, Achane, and Laporta. Yeah, that is a good start. That's like 9 picks of value on Laporta with a Amon-Ra team with a week 17 Ayuk. That is a good start. I agree. That's a really fun start. What the other Laporta team do? The other Laporta team went right after me. Wilson, Harrison, Henry, and Laporta. Not as good a start. Okay, now we got to switch back to this one. It's hard predicting. We might have to make rapid fire clicks here. We're 6 picks away in this draft, and we're 8 away in the other one. We might have to make rapid fire picks. Okay. Let's see here. I'm not going to lie. I would really love to get Richardson on this team. I just don't think he falls to me. Neither of these drafters have quarterbacks. Everyone loves the upside of Richardson. I just don't see how he falls to me here. I really don't like drafting Stroud, but I mean, I'll do it on this team. I just think he falls in some drafts. Remember Kyle Pitts goes, I really like Richardson. I hope JJ with the knee E's for the J's. That's kind of weird. JJ91 does not see. I knew it. I knew I was not going to get him. I really don't like taking Stroud at ADP. I just think it's a bad pick, but I just don't have any of him, so I'll do it here. And maybe we just make the best. We go Mixon and Stroud. We just kind of build out a big Houston thing. So let's just do that. That's fine. Again, I'm just trying to get a little fun, do some stuff I don't normally do. So let's do that there. And we are on the clock. Oh, we are not on the clock. We're 1 pick away. 1 pick away from being on the clock on this team. This is our Gibbs, Debo, Pickens, Kelsey team. I'll go Jaden Reed here. Don't mind if I do. And it feels like I should go another receiver. I think I'm taking a Tampa Bay receiver on literally on the 2 other teams we did. I've got a Dunze on the 2 other teams we did too. Let's go Reed. And you know what? Let's go Kittle. Let's go a little double elite tight end. Who says no? Here's the reason for it. This is our other team, by the way. But I'm going to talk about double elite tight end. I wrote an article that should be coming out soon. It should be coming out sometime this week about my double elite tight end. It's so if you're not, I think it's worth drafting. If you're gonna, I 100% think if you're doing a lot of these contests, take more than a few swings at the double elite tight end. And here's why. If you're gonna cite me that it's never worked in the past, I will 100% agree with you. I think it was a terrible strategy last year. You should not have been doing it considering the price of, the tight ends and just the overall landscape of the tight ends. Now, let me pull up my article. Let me pull up the one part from my article that I think is really that's really telling. So here we go. Let's pull it up like this. So I did this a couple times. I did this a couple of streams ago too. But this is part of the article. Here are the ADPs from 2023 and 2024. So, and let me make this a little bigger too. Boom. I guess maybe then they're all off the screen. Okay. You guys can see that though. So basically, let's do this. 125. Boom. There we go. That's better. That's better. So 2023, like Kelsey was the top guy. You just spent so if you, let's say you wanted to go, like Kelsey and Kittle, you had to spend a first round pick on Kelsey, and you had to spend 61's about a 5th round pick on George Kittle. This year, I just got Kittle in the start of the 6th. The start of the 6th for Kittle, and I got Kelsey in the 3rd. So I'm not getting buried at receiver like you would last year if you went Kelsey, or like let's say you go tight end 1 and tight end 3, right? Kelsey in the 1st, Hockenson in the about the 4th, right? 4 or 5 turn kind of thing. This year, like Laporte is a 3rd-round pick. Kelsey's a 3rd-round pick. McBride's a 4th-round pick. Andrews, like all these other guys, like you can get such good value at tight end. It just makes a lot of sense. Like I feel like I'm not saying it's the best strategy in Underdog. That's not what I'm saying, but I think it's worth a couple shots at, considering we have never seen this many good tight ends before. Like look at like last year, the truly elite guys, in my definition of elite, and I guess I should just say like guys that are worth drafting, like you feel good about a tight end, top 100 picks. So the top 100 picks from last year are, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in 2023. And then 2024, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But that does not account for the fact that I wrote about this. Another thing that stands out is just the sheer number of tight end options you have in 2024 drafts. In 2023, there were 8 tight ends being drafted inside the top 100. In 2024, there are 10 top 100 tight ends. It doesn't seem like that big of a difference, but when you consider the fact that only 5 of the top 100 tight ends in 2024 were also a top 100 selection in 2023, it means that we have 5 completely new tight ends to be excited about, on top of the ones that performed to their excitement level last year. So that's why I'm taking shots at the double elite tight end. Their costs are low, and there's a lot more guys you are at least excited about to be drafting. That is why I'm taking these shots on these double elite tight end builds. So that's my case for it. Article coming out about that later in the week. Go run those numbies up for me if you would be so kind. Prove to player profile they got to keep me around. Okay, 2 picks away here. This drafter goes. I was gonna go Rice there. I'll go JMO. Get a receiver, and then I will go. No tight end on this team yet. Ooh, what's Bowers' ADP? 98. We wouldn't really be reaching that much. 13, like a full, maybe a round on him, but we're not going to get him on the way back around. So if anything, it's just a unique build, you know? I feel fine at running back. I don't want to draft any of these QBs because I already have Stroud. Let's go Bowers. Okay, there we go. Finally goes through. And let's switch over to our other tab. We're 7 picks away here. All right. What are we talking about in the chat? Lamar fell 11 spots to me. LOL, thanks. Did he really? Oh my God. Shocker, that would be good. I accidentally went triple tight end earlier. That's on accident. Data says no. Well, data says no because like last year's data says no. And but we've never seen the tight end landscape like this. And I feel like all of the titans of the industry would kind of agree on the fact that we've never seen the top guys' price be this low. / I don't even think we've ever had this many, top guys and like top 100 guys. You know what I mean? So what in the world did Kyle Pitts do to move up 15 spots in ADP? He got Kirk. That's what we're talking about. Kirk Cousins. No, seriously. Yeah. Evan Ingram was insanely solid last year and dropped 20 spots. Yeah, I think he benefited from the Christian Kirk injury. I will say that. London's ADP was like 70 last season. Now he's 14. Yeah, it's the Kirk thing. Ritter is Cousins to a huge upgrade at quarterback and a new head coach. New head coach / new play caller, I think, is the big thing people are excited about there. The new play caller part of it is awesome. I love the new play caller part is the thing I'm really excited about. Zach Robinson to the moon, baby. Ugh. This is the most minus EV move ever. This is negative EV. You should not be doing this. Ladies and gentlemen, don't try this at home. I'm having fun. Again, we're having fun on this stream. Again, this is not something I've ever done. I don't think I've ever done this in my entire life of drafting on Underdog. Forgive me for wanting to have fun on this stream. Forgive me. We're going to go Aaron Jones, Minnesota, Green Bay, stack. Anything else? Chicago, San Francisco. Yeah, Aaron Jones. I know. Do it for the lulz. That's why I did it. This is just fun. I just want to have fun. Girls just want to have fun. Triple elite, baby. And I would not have done that if Hames didn't say I accidentally went triple elite tight end earlier, because I also accidentally just went triple elite tight end for fun, guys. Let's just, you know what? Let's just have some fun. You know what's okay? Why you should never do this at home is the fact that one of these guys cannot hit your lineup every week. The fact that one of those guys cannot hit your lineup every week, and you just spent you just took a dead spot in your lineup every week, pretty much. That's why you should never do this. But it is kind of fun just to say that we did it once. You know what I mean? Yeah, but what if Kelsey has 20 in week 15, Kittle's got 20 in week 16, and Ingram has 20 in week 17? You know what I mean? Like there's always an out in fantasy football. No matter who you draft, pretty much who you draft, there is always an out with any build. Again, the odds get smaller and smaller based on some strategies, but you can always, push your head on that pillow when you go to sleep every night, and we look back at this build, and we said, you know what? There's always an out. There is always an out. I'm curious. I'm gonna bookmark this team because I want to see what that team does later, like after the season. I want to know what the triple elite tight end team does. So we did it. Yes, but two of those guys will. Hopefully. Hopefully. And again, it's on a team that we already went 3 receivers on. So that makes me feel a tad better that we went 3 receivers on that team. So my third was Bowers. I unselected the guy in my queue to pick up Jaden, and Bowers was I would love to have a Bowers team like that, to be honest. Bowers already went. That would have been the Bowers team. Oh, this isn't even the team. If Bowers is on the clock, it's still. Oh, no, Bowers is already off the. Oh no, Brock. If Bowers is still on the. So he's right now. I'm 15 picks away in the other draft. He has an ADP of 98. I don't pick again until 108. If Bowers falls 10 picks past ADP, I'm gonna be really pissed. That I could have gone triple elite with Bowers. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna be really pissed if Bowers falls 10 spots. I'm gonna be so pissed. So please, somebody take Bowers in that other draft. 1 pick away. I am thinking. Let's see. I'm thinking a couple different guys. JJ sniped us last time. Let's see if JJ snipes us again. There's a couple different guys in this range that I like, though, so I wouldn't be pissed. Goes Shaheed. That was one of the guys, but I think I'll just go. I think I'm just going to do this. I feel fine at running back still. I don't feel like I need to force that. We have a tight end. We're fine at receiver. I don't like any of these guys. Let's go Trey Benson and Tajay Spears. Boom. Well, Jacksonville, week 17. Sign me up. Sign me up. Okay. 12 picks away in this one. Please, somebody take Bowers. In this draft. So this is the draft Bowers needs to come off the board. Because if Bowers is here at pick 108, I'm going to be so mad. I might take him. That's how mad I might be. I might just go for the quadruple elite tight end. Quadruple elite tight end. Who says no? Who says no? That'd be the dumb. That if you thought the Evan Ingram pick was dumb, just wait till I go quadruple elite tight end. Again, do not try this at home. You won't go quadruple elite tight end. Quad elite. See, now the chat wants me to do it. Please, somebody draft Bowers. He is at the top of the ADP. He's past it. I'm getting scared that someone's not going to take Bowers. I'm legitimately getting scared. Oh my God. This is going to be a disaster class of a draft if Bowers is there at my pick. I'm going to be so mad. Please, somebody take Bowers. Please. Please. You have 0 tight ends, Rishi. Take Bowers. Please. You also have 5 running backs. I don't know how you did that. But all power to you. All power. What's more dumb? This draft are going 5 running backs or me going 3 tight ends? No offense, Rishi. What's more less EV, I should say. Ah, thank you. Thank you, Rishi. Good pick. Good pick, Rishi. That's a great pick. You just won the contest. 5 RBs, 3 wide receiver. He lost. But did I lose is the real question. Did I lose right here? Did I lose? Okay. This will all be worth it if some of these receivers are still here. It'll all be worth it. It'll all be worth it in the end. All right, let's see. Pretty sure I just lost like 6 YouTube viewers after I went 3 tight end. That was the line for them. That was the line. Okay. All right, the receivers are coming off the board. There's 2 that I like left. Please let me get some of these guys, please. Do you have any stacks on the board? Purdy would be a stack, but I feel like we kind of need to hammer a receiver no matter what. Palmer goes. Oof. Okay, I really wanted Shaheed, so that makes me feel good. Now I feel like I could go Purdy here, especially with the Week 17 stuff. We have Debo, we have Kittle. This is a Purdy team, so let's go. Let's do it. Let's go Shaheed, and let's go Brock Purdy. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, next draft, the one we were doing previously. All right. Take Goddard, you won't. Unsubscribed after that take. God damn it. God damn it. That's tough. Now we've lost a subscriber. Mass unsubscribing after the triple elite platinum plunge. Half of you said do it, and then you're like, yeah, no, unsubbing. It was all fun and games till that idiot took three tight ends in the first 7 rounds. Got off a stack with Gibbs. We could do that later. Yeah, we already got there. Okay, there we go. There we go. All right. If you want to see more triple elite tight end builds, drop a sub on the channel. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Oh, great. And the Twins are down 4-0. Nice. Nice. What's going on here? Oh, my God. Oh, let's go, guys. Let's freaking go. Ben Leitner, the guy that was just in the chat. I guess wait, I don't think I can say anything. Never mind. He just told me not to. I'm not allowed to tweet anything. Okay, I'm just not gonna. I will not say anything. Okay, never mind. I don't know if I can't even put it out in the ether, but whatever. Okay, boom. There we go. Can't say anything. Nice. All right. 4 picks away here. Who are we thinking? Hit him with a gritty. Just became a member. Oh yeah, he did. He loves this team. I'm gonna tweet that at hit him with a gritty. I'm gonna tweet that. Should I tweet that team out? Do we think people are more inclined or less inclined to watch my stream after seeing the triple elite tight end? Because I don't even think hit him with a gritty that goes that far into the bit. He'll do like Goddard as that last tight end, or maybe like a Fryermuth, but he doesn't normally do 3 in the first 7. I feel like. So I think that's even more extreme than hit him with a gritty's team. Okay, this is our 1 tight end team. Yeah, need to hammer receivers. I'll take Wicks after ADP. And I have Stroud. I take him to get Lilly in every single freaking draft, so I feel like I should go Dotson here. I could go Schultz though with the week. I mean, I have Dell and I have Mixon. I don't want to get too much use in. Let's go Wicks and Dotson here. I do have Drake London, so week 17 with Atlanta with Dotson. So let's go Dotson. Yeah, receiver room feels good now. Running back room is awesome. Tight end room is awesome if Bowers is good. And we have Stroud, which is a high ADP pick anyway. So I like that team so far. That's a good team. A lot better than this way is going too. I don't know if you'll get views, but you'll get impressions. Yeah, I don't know. Not great. I'm probably not going to tweet that team out. Probably not going to tweet that team out. All right. God, parlay's over. Twins are ass. How's my pick doing though? That was Ben's pick. He gave the Twins. I gave the Phillies. The Phillies are down 3-1 though, so that pick sucks too. Our other one was the Brewers. How are the Brewers doing? Oh, they don't play till 8. Okay, or 8:38, I guess. Central, that is. All right. Oh my God. All right. You should tweet it out and caption it. I stand with hit him with the gritty. Hit him with the gritty got canceled, and I'm out there defending him. I don't know. I feel like me and Pete Overzet are the biggest hit him with the gritty defenders on the internet. Honestly, surely there was no bias in Ben's pick. Yeah, right. Honestly, it was Pablo Day though. You know what I mean? Pablo Lopez kind of had a shaky year this year. Hasn't been as dominant as he was last year. He's like the think he was like 3rd in strikeouts last year. He just hasn't had that same, dominant juice that he had last year, unfortunately. I don't know. I don't know. Wish he did, but he just doesn't. All right. We are 6 picks away. Okay, this is the team we need to really hunker down and figure this out. We need to solve the riddle that is our triple elite tight end team. So, I mean, there's a lot of players here that this is like my favorite range of this draft. The 11 to 12, 11 around 11 to 13. There's so much fun value to be had. Like, I love clicking Dotson. I love clicking Downs. Sharp, Chubb, Fryermuth, Miller, Leggett, Pearsall, Lloyd. I like Polk. I like Cousins. Like that. I like Mooney. I like Wright. Like this tier and up, like from Wright all the way up, are just a lot of clicks that I like. A lot of clicks that I like. So, yeah, 5.5 ER. Yeah, not balling this year. He was really, normally he's good, but not great. World Series champs suck too. Yeah, Rangers. Hit him with a Chubb. We might have to hit him with a Chubb, honestly. We might just have to hit him with the Chubb. All right. Are one of you the Sentry? I think one of you are, right? Which one of you is the Sentry? I feel like I remember seeing that earlier in the stream. Are one of you guys the Sentry, or someone talking about like a Sentry method or something like that? If so, put in the chat. Okay, 1 pick away here. This is our Purdy team. We have a lot of Niners. Judy goes. I think I just go Downs and Dotson again here. Yeah, or go Fryermuth maybe. I need to get more receivers on this team. Receivers where I might fall behind. Running back, or do I go one running back, one receiver here? Downs is for sure. Other than that, it's between Sharp and like a Miller. This is not a Chubb team to me. Not a Chubb team. It's between Dotson, Sharp, and Miller. Seattle, Chicago, New Orleans, Las Vegas, Washington, Atlanta. Let's go the receiver. Let's pick the receiver. And we are 5 picks away in this other draft. There we go. Oh, let's go. Sentry is in the DK Discord. Okay. Oh, James. Okay, there we go. I knew it was one of you guys. Yeah. Yeah, I started a ton of shit in there. Yeah, James. Forgot the name. There we go. Tyler, I don't know if you're just coming back to joining us, but we I don't know if you saw this. We did something that is very minus EV. I did it for the memes. It's technically our 4th draft of the night. This is we're multi-tabling right now, but yeah, again, this is the do not try at home. We are not trying this at home. This is an awful build. Do not do this. But you know what? I just wanted to say at one point in my life, yeah, dead. It is dead, But at one point in my life, I wanted to say I drafted a triple elite tight end team. At one point in my life, I just wanted to be able to say that. I've never done that in probably I'm probably close to 1,000 drafts on Underdog. I'm at the batch, so I'm definitely over 1,000. Oh no, the drafts is 1,000. Over 1,000. I'm probably close to 1,500 in terms of if you count the dailies. I will never do that again. It's the first time I ever did. How did it make you feel? Not as bad as I thought it would make me feel, if I'm being honest. Not as bad as I thought. Okay. Darnell Mooney's an auto click here for me. Auto click. Now we have to figure out what the next click is. Could go running back and just be done. But I like the 4 that we got. I don't feel the need to go running back. I think we might just be able to stack up on our who's the Baker. We don't have a Tampa Bay on this team. Gino, no Seattle. So I think we just go another receiver here. Either Ray Davis. I think it's Ray Davis or Jermaine Burton for me. One of the two. I'm going to go Ray Davis. Ray Davis is the pick. Ray Davis is the pick. And now we are back to this one. So if this team wins it all, what do you do? I don't even know. LOL, you sound like you cheated with a big titty chick and kind of like it, but promise you'll be faithful from here on out. How bad did it make you feel that you drafted 3 tight ends? How bad did it make you feel that you cheated with a big titty chick? Not as bad as I thought it'd make me feel. If this team wins, I'll quit Underdog. I'm holding you to that. Like, okay, here's I love chaos. I love content. I love the chaos outcomes. Who doesn't love the chaos outcomes? Why I want Hit Him with the Gritty to not even necessarily, maybe he doesn't win Best Ball Mania, or maybe he doesn't get top 100 in Best Ball Mania. But if he does, A, if he wins Best Ball Mania, that'd be insane. B, if he gets if he wins over $1,000, or or maybe he wins over 10 grand on Best Ball Mania, that'd be insane. But if he wins any contest with a build like that, if Tyler wins a contest, he did it, smart drafter, heavy wide receiver drafter, whatever. The community would be yeah. If Hit Him with the Gritty wins a contest, he changes the game. He changes the landscape. It's kind of like Moneyball. In Moneyball, when it's if Oakland wins the World Series, they change the game. It's a different type of satisfaction that you get where Oakland wins it because they did something that had never been done before. Hit Him with the Gritty is Billy Bean from Moneyball. Now, whether he has to be, he'll be Billy Bean whether or not this strategy works for him or what he kind of brings in, right? That's going to be the deciding factor. Whether or not they make a movie about Hit Him with the Gritty is going to be completely dependent on the fact of how well he places, maybe this year and the next years to come on Underdog. But if he does win, it is the ultimate chaos outcome. And I don't think Best Ball Twitter, Underdog Twitter, Underdog content creators are not ready for the Hit Him with the Gritty win of a contest, taking down a contest. They're not ready for that. That's why I want Hit Him with the Gritty to win. The ultimate chaos outcome is Hit Him with the Gritty profiting on Underdog in 2023. That's why I want it. Gritty is the most likely person to land first and second. If I win, it's boring, is what you're saying. I'm yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that is what I'm saying. If you win, it's boring. Dude, I'd be 100% happy if you won. I would love to. I would love if you won. I would love, anyone that's in the chat, you, Bindles, anyone in this chat, Best Ball Guy, Anthony, Who Hames, any, the people who whatever. But there's no drafter on this platform that would be more fun to watch win than Hit Him with the Gritty. That's all I'm saying. Chase Claypool being the guy you need will be objectively hilarious. If Chase Claypool scores 2 touchdowns in week 17, God, electricity in my bones. I used to draft Gritty. Trust me, learn from the failures. I did too, to be honest. I remember my first year of Underdog, I only drafted 30 teams overall, I think. How many? Okay, we are 4 picks away on this one. But yeah, I probably only drafted about 4 teams or 30 teams, excuse me. And I was I had come from the redraft streets where oh my God, I love fantasy football. I'm going to be so good at this, And it's just that's just not the case. Best ball, being good at redraft fantasy football and being good at best ball are 2 completely different things. So there we go. I'm all for being contrarian, but in anarchy, but I prefer if the chaos rewards me 100%. Damn, no meat. No, you know what I mean? I would be happy if you won too, Mr. Meat. I would definitely be happy if you won. He can't be Billy Bean without a what's that word? A modicum? I don't know what that word is. Never heard of it. Of success. Until then, these are a lot of big words, Jason. Quaint best ball player with an off the wall minus EV drafting style. Tyler has the idea. Benefit from the chaos. Yeah, big time. I would do. Yeah. It's a totally different mindset from yearly, and yearly habits take time to break in. But 100% agree with that. It took time for me to break those habits. I'm still kind of learn how to break them, because I'm still kind of drafting these RBs earlier than most. We're on the clock. I need running backs desperately. I need them desperately. I have to go Algier here. And do I go Hawkinson here maybe on this build? We can definitely supplement Hawkinson. I'm just kidding, obviously. I don't mind Vidal. Chargers. Definitely a running back build. It's either Vidal or Bucky. Bucky's an easier path to playing, I feel like. So many guys just in. Actually, you know what? High upside. Let's go Vidal. We're on the clock over here, too. We got to make our pick. I got to be thinking quarterback or tight end, too, here. Wandale's falling, though. I really like that value on Wandale. We will go Wandale here. Who's our quarterback on this? Stroud. We don't have any Carolina on this one. I'm gonna go Fant though. Fant. Oh, 2 bye weeks though. I don't want to do that actually. Let's go Johnny with this build. Or we just we already have 8 receivers. We're done at receiver. We're done at running back. So it's either tight end or quarterback. Those are literally the only 2 positions I want to draft right now are tight end or quarterback. So we'll go Johnny. We'll go Johnny there. And then here we go back to this tab. Oh, did I not click the? Oh, sorry, I didn't click the over here. I don't think I switched tabs, but yeah, this is what this is my build pretty much. I already have 8 receivers. I'll go Wandale and Jonnu. Wandale is a huge value. I mean, I'm maybe not huge. 11 picks after ADP, so I just took it. And went Jonnu there too. A little reach on Jonnu, but in this range, what's even really a reach? So there we go. Can you imagine my press tour if I won though? Oh my god, it would be hilarious. Same thing here, man. If I win money on Underdog, if I win a contest, like, I'm sorry, humble cards going out the window. I am parading that thing on YouTube, on Twitter, TikTok, YouTube Shorts, doesn't matter. Parade in my city. First in Best Ball Mania is the highest anything's gotten. Wait, First in Best Ball Mania is the highest anything's gotten up for me since college. That's funny. Love that. Your 2 would be amazing, Tyler, but Mr. Poopy Butthole on all the promo. This is a great point. Great point, Jason. That is a fantastic point. Love it. I love that. Okay. I'd wear a Speedo and stand up to stretch mid-answer. Oh, that would be fun though. Like whoever, like, I think my favorite part from winning would, like, obviously the money would be awesome, but like going on all the different shows that, like, like, because I still have a list for those of you who don't know, I have a list in my notes. It consists of 6 fantasy football, like, I would say titans of the industry. They're my white whale guests to have on Best Ball Barbecue. I have 6 people in the fantasy industry, and I will reveal who they are when they come on, if they ever come on. But there's 6 people on there that I would love to have on the show. I will not reveal the list until they come on. I want to get there on my own, not because one of these creators feels bad for me and is like, oh, you know what I mean? Whatever. So, yeah, I just think it'd be fun. So I'm not going to reveal the list. You could probably guess some of them, right? Like 2, I would say 2 of them are pretty obvious. But other than that, there's some names though you definitely would not expect from me. So I've talked about them on stream before, but they're not like probably huge names you'd really expect. But there are, a couple names on there. The list, I got one too. Would call them out would call them out to shit on them. Different. Oh, I see what you're saying. Overzet, Herzig, Dave. Excuse me, Davis Maddock. You don't like Davis Maddock? I like Davis Maddock. Gritty's not on the list, but Gritty is going to come on. We have a verbal commit from Gritty. We have a verbal commit that hit him with the Gritty's going to come on stream. I'm not going to lie. I want to get him before Pete. I've been a fan / friendlier with Gritty than Pete has more recently. So I want to get Gritty on first before Pete does. We got to hit him with the Gritty on stream. And he said he wants to come on too. So we have a verbal commit from Gritty. Tom, after his glory hole video, has to be in the top 6. That was a great video. I saw that tweet today. That was great. Yeah, go watch that. Was it on the Fantasy Sanctuary? I think it was, right? I saw the tweet today. I didn't get a chance to watch it yet, but I saw that tweet go. I don't know if it went viral, but it was funny. Davis Maddock equals human Adderall. And I will say, I didn't say I was going to reveal the list, but like these are the 2 obvious ones. Pete and Flock are the 2 that I want on because they're the titans of like the absolute biggest guys in the industry. So I'll confirm those 2 because those ones are obvious, but I'm not going to reveal the other 4. Okay, quarterback. I literally need a quarterback. Running back 2. I'll go Mitchell here, especially with the week 17 stuff we have. We have Purdy on this team. Let's go Mitchell. And I need to go quarterback here. This is my triple E tight end team. Bryce Young, I don't have any Carolina. I don't have any Minnesota. I don't have any New England. I don't have. I think I just have to go Derek. Like, will Derek Carr there be their next pick? Maybe, but I don't want to risk the chance of not finding out. Yeah, all these guys are gone otherwise. Like, every one of these guys is gone. Actually, let's do this. Let's go McCarthy because we have Aaron Jones at least. Feel better about clicking McCarthy ahead of ADP than Carr. So let's go McCarthy there. And then we're almost on the clock right here. 3 picks away here. This is our regular team, not our triple elite tight end team. 2 picks away. Who we thinking? We only one quarterback on this team, but it's Stroud, so I feel a lot better about that. Potential guys we could stack would be Daniel Jones, and we have neighbors too. So Daniel Jones would be a good one. Did Daniel Jones already go? Oh, damn, he did? I never draft Daniel Jones. Where did he go? What round did he go in? Ugh, just missed out. Just missed out. Who else? Okay, who else could we stack up? Gardner, maybe. Is Will Levis still here? Levis is gone. Yeah, not a lot of stacking options here either. Not a lot of stacking option here either. I get this joke. I understand that joke. That's funny. What if Underdog gets 40 carries? That was funny. Okay. Let's see. I'll just go. Oh, these are my last 2 picks on this one. Okay. I'll go Gardner for sure. Who is this? Lorenzo Lingard. I don't even know who that is. Let's go Gardner, Minshew. 2 QB team. And then probably one more tight end. Yeah, one more tight end. Can I get a stack? Houston? No, probably not. Las Vegas. I could go. I already have Bowers, though, so I don't want to go that. I'll just take the guy I like the most. Let's go Tucker Kraft. Tucker Kraft. We got a little Green Bay. Yeah, fine with me. Fine with me. So this is our final team, our final pick for this team at least. So the team ends up being Stroud, Gardner Minshew, ETN, Mixon, Benson, Spears, Ray Davis. Really like the running back room. Receiver room is nice too. London, Neighbors, Dell, JMO, Wicks, Dotson, Mooney, Wandale, and then Bowers, Jonnu, and Tucker Kraft. So now we can transition over to this team. We have 2 picks left on this team, and then we're going to call it a night and get out of here. I don't mind Davis. He just represents the recent phenomena of NFT shit posters turned influencers in my mind. Wow. Tell me how you really feel. I did get sniped on Jones, unfortunately. Kraft. Yes, sir. Yeah, I did draft Kraft. There we go. Glad I made him happy. I'm going through my starred chats right now. We have this one. Thanks, Tyler, by the way. 269. Appreciate you, man. And we have hit him with the hawk, which I just still like. Hit him with the hawk is objectively hilarious. So remember too, guys, while I have 20 of you on YouTube, make sure you drop a comment after the stream ends. It would really help me out. I very much appreciate it. Drop a like if you haven't done so already, and make sure if you are not subscribed, go toss a sub on the channel. I would appreciate that even more. So if you do all those things, I'd be a happy camper. Not a requirement, but if you want to show some love, I'd appreciate it. Thank you in advance. I wonder if a couple of you guys have been in here for the entire we're about to hit 2:45 on this stream, 2 hours 45 minutes, damn near 3 hours. So thank you guys for hanging out with me the entire time. I don't know why you guys do. I don't know why you guys tune into me. I appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. Just want to say that. Thank you. Sounds like I was about to cry. I wasn't, but it's the way my voice was it still kind of is right there. It sounds like I'm trembling. No. Thank you, though. Here we go. Yep, here for the vibes, baby. Here for the vibes. I just biffed hard. Thank you. I don't like compliments. Don't compliment me, please. Good. For those of you who don't know what Anthony's referring to and calling me Touchdown Tyler, I'll say it one more time. I have notes where I was trying to come up with a Twitter username, because I had the first ever conversation I had with the Podfather. He was like, you should change your Twitter handle because it's not good SEO. And he was 100% right. Tyler Knable, he's not as good as SEO as PPR Tyler. But the other names that I, for some reason, wrote down were at Touchdown Tyler, terrible Twitter name. Tyler Tweets, probably the 101 of terrible Twitter names. What were the other ones? I forget what the other ones were. I can find them real quick. Let me just, if I search Touchdown Tyler, it'll probably come up easier. Touchdown. Here we go. So they were Tyler Tweets, Tyler Stacks, Tyler Trades, Touchdown Tyler, and PPR Tyler. Rank those 1 to 5 from best to worst Twitter names. Again, Tyler tweets, Tyler stacks, Tyler trades, touchdown Tyler, PPR Tyler. Rank those from 1 to 3, and from 5 being the worst, 1 being the best. PPR Tyler better be the 1. 5 being the worst, 1 being the best. Rank those in order if you want to. We have 2 picks left. This feels like a 3 QB team. I actually probably not, considering the fact that we tried 3 tight ends. Probably 2 more receivers on this team, and then we'll get out of here. Yeah, 2 more receivers. Yeah. Yep. PTR Tyler is the only one that is. Hey. We accept all walks of life here. We accept all walks of life here. I don't want to exclude anybody. But yes, PPR Tyler is the only one that's not dumb. I will agree with that. Tyler tweets. Bad. Again, I'm glad I made the right decision in your guys' eye. Okay, one more click here. I like Shark. He's my favorite cliff. He's my comfy click here. Shark. And then let's see. Like I don't know. You know what? No, I don't want. I was gonna go Flournoy, but I don't want to. Let's go Dortch. I love me some. No, let's go Zay Jones. Whatever. I draft enough Dortch. Maybe get a little bit more Zay Jones exposure. There we go. That's the team. Touchdown Tyler sounds like an adult performer name. Always looking to score. I love it. Who has better tight ends, Tyler? Let's see here. Who Hames? Where are you? You're not in this draft. Oh, yeah, you are. You're right in front of me. Stupid. You have Henry, Sanders, and Knox. I have Kittle, Ingram, and Kelsey. Okay, guys. Hey, thanks for hanging out with us today. We're going to get out of here. We're going to play the intro again. We'll be back tomorrow. It might be like a day stream tomorrow. I have plans tomorrow night, but we will stream regardless. It's our 50th consecutive stream tomorrow, the big 5-0. So excited for that. Again, I appreciate you guys. We will see you guys tomorrow, and everyone have a great rest of your night. I'm going to go watch some Love Island now. So see you guys later. Peace.